Before I get too many followers, I just want you to know you're not gonna like it here. No. No, you might not stay around for long. And I know it. This could be your purgatory on Earth.
Just call each other names and stuff and, you know, make jokes like, oh my God, Shmay, you've got your period or something. And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm just like this all the time.
You had several drinks before you even got to the waterfall, right?
I think it was 3 to 4.
Did you drink additionally at the waterfall?
I did, yes.
Did you drink whiskey or beer or what?
Whiskey.
Okay. How many do you think you had?
I couldn't put a number on it. At least a couple.
And ultimately you left from there in your personal vehicle and drove over to, that's the Jeep, drove
The Jeep,
over to
yes.
the waterfall, correct?
I drove over to the waterfall.
I'm sorry.
I was at the waterfall.
Left the waterfall, drove over to 34 Fairview.
I did, yes.
You are both so full of it.
Because they're losers.
What are you, an idiot?
There are no words, lady. And the problem, too, with psychopaths, my darlings, is sometimes they can be so incredibly charming. And you would never know it. You might know a psychopath your whole life and think they're the greatest woman in the world. You just have no idea that they're a psychopath.
You guys are so used to, these kind of people are so used to just saying bullshit, talking shit, using their platforms to come after people, to defame them, and thinking, we're a crew. We got Dudu Ron, okay? He wears diapers. And then we got Ed Gein.
Bitch, you better be joking.
His partner in the basement, okay? And he's creepy looking. And then we got Trisha, and she knows a little bit about grifting.
And my stalker was served.
And then Laura Matthias.
And law and crime.
When I decided to do coaching, I decided not to become certified.
I use a combination of lies, manipulation, cheating, stealing, gaslighting, bullying, insulting, and flexing.
My dopamine is dropping.
Incidentally, while showing my affidavit, I realized that her address was not redacted, and I quickly scrolled by it, but she was watching a screenshot. As you know, everyone is it off now? It's up there? Yeah, I mean, I can blur it out. I have the ability to blur it out whenever I didn't realize that.
I listened to it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Stand-up comedian, pop culture vulture, dopamine queen, narc slayer, and some other things, grift reaper, and such. Joleen Lunzer here for another No Offense, All Offense / Judge Joleen, where we talk about the things that are spiking our dopamine. Anything we're interested in. Today we got to talk about the macchiato versus the turtle dove. We're going to get into that. So grab a beverage. Hopefully you're wearing something very comfy. Smash that like, and let's get started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold, but don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Good to see you guys. Okay, so like I said, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Today, we're going to be taking our normal little comedic look. I roast it, I react to it. We try to bring the levity, we find the funny. But remember, I'm very opinionated, but that doesn't mean you have to have the same opinion. You're welcome to sound off in the live chat or the comment section, and we can just respectfully agree to disagree.
That's my opinion!
Also, remember, everything I say today is true, except for the parts that are false. Everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes only.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, you guys. Okay, we are back. We are back. It is Thursday, you guys. We have so much to get into. So seriously, make sure you're comfy. Grab a beverage. If you want to support the channel further, you can do what these people did here. Thank you so much, RGL, for becoming a member. Miss Blue Bus, thank you. Shaboogies, good to see you. Thank you for becoming a member. Honey in the Rock has been a member for 5 months. Thank you. Honey says, thanks for the intro to Cyber Chick. She and sisters are great, right? They are pretty cool. I like them very much. I will drop the link again for the Cyber Chick. And then Side Eyes Jess sent the first super chat. Thank you so much, Side Eyes. Says, Baker, stop picking your nose. We see you. Yeah, stop picking your nose, Baker. It's not good, Broken Bona. Don't do it, okay? Also, you guys, you can send a super chat like Side Eyes Jess did here, or you can become a member like we saw with all of our new members. Thank you guys so much for becoming a member. There's also the option, again, these are all, you don't have to do any of this stuff, but if you want to, you can also send what's called a JOJO chat, and it's my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. You can leave any comment you want, any tip amount you want if you like the entertainment, and I will read it aloud for everyone here. I'll be checking JOJO chat shortly, but I will make sure that it is pinned in the live chat. I'll also drop a link for the membership in case it's not showing up there. And please use the emojis for the membership and all of those things. Hi, Dave Dog. Dave Dog showed up and he's like, what are we doing? What's going on? We're just chilling, Dave. We're just chilling. Thank you, Dave. Okay. Let me pin this for you guys and we will get right into it. It's been a crazy day for I like need to get some sleep tonight. This has been insane. People were sending me screenshots that I'm now having to Twitter, and I haven't been twittering. I usually just went on Twitter to like rage retweet things. And now I'm twittering again because it'll never be X to me. And so many of you wonderful people have followed me on the Twitter. So I don't want to, not put anything out there. So I'll try my best to Twitter. Thank you, everyone. And people were sending me screenshots saying that I was trending on Twitter. That's never happened. Joleen was trending with my spelling. And then I'm like, okay. So then I click it and there was stuff about me. So you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. That was something different. That was something new. So thank you guys. That was cool. 369 damn you're fine. J369 damn you're fine is back. She hasn't learned a lesson. Girl, she is just dropping the memberships. We got little J7. I'm so worried about her retirement, you guys. Thank you. Now go save your money. Save your money. Stark has thanks for the 199. Says you're ruining my love for macchiatos. Yeah, well, it's Jessica Pistachio macchiato, whole milk, white chocolate. Yep, we got lots of little names for her. Sorry for ruining the macchiato. Evelyn, thank you so much for the 2. Says, will you cover summer? Yes, I'll cover Summer House. I'm so sorry. This has been like insane. I didn't think that, we'd be lolcowing as much as we are. I didn't think there would just be someone that would pop up, like Jessica Macchiato. She's the quartering. You guys, if you guys are I'm sure everyone here probably knows about the quartering and the stuff going on with him and him getting, just dragged through the streets of YouTube and people just having, all the fun. And then also, being annoyed with him and the Streisand effect and all that. I mean, Jessica Macchiato she's like the quartering she's the micro quartering, where the quartering is, bigger channel with allegedly, a few million subscribers, allegedly. And then Jessica Macchiato is the micro tiny peen version of that. So she's just like, she's giving so much. She's just mooing, as they say, as the lol cow community says. TN Grits, thanks for becoming a member. Like a rhinestone. Wow, girl. Thank you so much for the 19.99. Says thanks for giving laughs and something to look forward to during a tough time. Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad you guys are here. It's fun for me. This is fun. Until it's not, and then you're like, oh god, I need to. That's a lot of listening to yelling ladies. Okay, that's a lot. But we try our best over here to have some fun. Thank you, Stephanie. Blah bitty blah. So it's my birthday today, and all I asked for was Dave to have his leg. Oh God, that's really nice of you. Has anyone come through yet? No. TJ Dave, my tripod Dave, who 3 legs. We're always looking for his leg. We're always grifting for his leg. That one day we will find his leg. Last seen in Tijuana, Mexico. So possibly, if you guys are near the border, maybe you've seen it or someone who has it. But it's not like he needs it, really. You guys, it's just it's one of those things. But maybe one day for maybe next birthday, Christmas, Labor Day, Memorial Day. No, we already passed Memorial Day, Jolene. 4th of July. Maybe we'll get a 4th of July miracle with Dave's leg, possibly. I don't know, you guys, but thank you so much. I want to play you the little happy birthday, my favorite happy birthday rendition, sang by my friends Busy Blue, Tay the Bay, and their dog Luke. So happy birthday. There it is.
Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday!
Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Shout out to Busy Blue, Tay the Bay. Dave dog. He might have found his leg. And then their dog Luke. And happy birthday, Stephanie. And we got little J369. Damn, you find his Dave sing like he's a dog. He's a dog, horny lady. He's a dog. Okay? He's a dog. All right? You're going to have to calm your cervix. He's a dog. That's illegal and disgusting. He's a dog. Okay? It's a dog. Like a bark. 4 legs, but he's got 3. Okay. All right. He's a dog. Oh, Lord. Ever since I ventured into true crime not too long ago, some of these characters, you guys, I don't know. Okay. First things first, you guys, we got to get to, we got to roast and react to the Jessica Macchiato and Turtle Dove had a little meeting today live for all of us, which was wonderful. I was barely awake when this was happening because I'm on Pacific time zone. So it's so early. You East Coasters are just screaming the F-bombs so early in the morning. I'm not used to it, so I have to get used to it. My nervous system is jacked from all of the screaming, but God bless. And so they had their little meeting, and that was interesting. I fell asleep through. I was trying to stay awake and but we're gonna listen to it. But before that, Jessica Macchiato did her 24 on 24, which is the most popular, if you guys didn't know, morning show for women from the ages of 45 to 56 in Somerset, Massachusetts. No libs, just Republicans who are angry. Allegedly. That's what I heard. Angry allegedly Republican women in Somerset who may or may not run over beagles. Okay? May or may not. Allegedly. Who may or may not have husbands who like pot roast. All right? And who may or may not have been a part of pyramid schemes previously. Allegedly. Because the host of the very popular show, 24 on 24, Jessica Macchiato, you guys, it looks like is anyone surprised that she worked for the pyramid scheme Herbalife? I don't know if you guys know. I'm sure most people know about Herbalife because it's a pyramid scheme that, has been dragged, and it's a multi-level marketing. It's an MLM thing, scam, allegedly. And it's had quite a few issues, been in the news. I was not shocked at all when I saw on the Twitter that people were sharing the now infamous story that Mr. Turtle Dove has taken down about Jessica Macchiato. The first story that she'll never forget and the reason that she'll hate him for the rest of her life, allegedly. And in said story, it says that she worked for this multi-level marketing. I'm like, oh my God. Oh God. I mean, literally, Jessica Macchiato is the personification of an MLM. If I'm picturing someone, what an MLM looks like as a person, it's just Macchiato. It's white chocolate herself. It's whole milk latte, extra whole, extra milk. So I wasn't surprised. I was just like, I just was laying in bed going, of course, Macchiato was part of a pyramid scheme in MLM. Can you imagine her poor family and friends, or what's left of them, allegedly, that had to get sold this Herbalife? I remember I used to do comedy shows at this place it was like outside of Los Angeles. It was that town where all of the O.J. Simpson cops were from. Not the O.J. Simpson cops. Was Mark Furman. I forget. What's it called? Starts with the S. Someone will put it in the chat. I'm sure it's in California. I got perimenopausal brain fog. But I would do a show there at like a juice bar. There was a comedy show that was there that some of us in LA, we drive out, not Silicon. Yes. Simi Valley. Thank you, Maury. Yes, it's Simi Valley. And my friend Casey used to run it, and it was fun, but they sold Herbalife there. And I feel like they just had the comedy show to see if we were dumb enough to sell the Herbalife too. And we were like, no, like we were all desperate stand-up comedians, like we're going to make it, but we weren't that desperate. But apparently Jessica Macchiato was. So she was selling Herbalife and telling people, you can be so healthy. Do you want healthy poos? Do you want to be skinnier? You want to be healthy? You got to get some of the herb. You got to get down with the herb. So it doesn't surprise me that Macchiato did that. I was like, of course, Macchiato was in a pyramid scheme. Of course. I wonder if it's still a thing. There's on Google, it's like, is Herbalife an ethical company? Public perception of Herbalife's ethics is highly divided. Yes, to say the least.
No one will want to stock that ugly bitch.
And while the company maintains a legitimate legal standing, it's a multi-level marketing structure, distributor compensation model, and business practices have sparked significant controversy and legal scrutiny. So she was hawking the Herbalife, being like, who wants some herb? You want some Herbalife? Hi, I haven't talked to you in a while. How are you doing? What's going on? Your husband's still an asshole? Anywho, grab his wallet. Yeah, get his Discover card. Okay, you got to get in on this. It's the next big thing. Have you heard of plastics? Like on It's a Wonderful Life? Okay, hee-haw. Yeah, this is the next thing. It's Herbalife. Get in on it. You want some? All right, give me his card number. So she was selling the herb to the life. And that just, I was like, oh, Jessie girl, come on, Jessie girl. Of course you were. Of course. All right. So before she did the little, I think she called it an exit interview with Mr. Turtle Dove, she was on her channel and going off. And so let's react to a little bit of that. She had some things to say before talking to the Turtle Dove, and then we'll go over the Turtle Dove thing. You guys, I want you to sound off in the chats. Let me know everything you think about what Jessica has to say. Oops. Did that? Oh, crap. Jessica, I just recorded you. Where did it go? Oh, here she is. Okay.
But for me, I don't want that.
Okay, so she started talking shit about Will. She thought that Turtle Dove dog walked Will when they had their little one-on-one for all of us to watch. I'm loving these. I love these conflict resolution meetings that people are doing on lives. Do that all the time. Like, don't have anything private. Give it all to us, you guys. I love it. So she's like, I didn't want to be like Will, but Turtle really wants to talk to me, but he dog walked Will. He dog walked. So she's taken every opportunity to rip on Will the Glarer and said, I didn't even want to talk to the turtle. I didn't even want to talk, but he desperately wants to talk to me. I'm like, there's nothing to talk about. But she ends up talking to him. Ritzy1, thanks for the $4.99. Motion to refer to them as bunions. Oh, okay. The real bunnies are offended. All right. The bunions. Jessica Macchiato and her bunions. Got it. They're little cute bunions. Leslie, thanks for becoming a member.
Dance now. I make
I'm not
money
going to
move.
do that. I want my own space to do my own things. It's my show. Go do it on your show. So then he messaged me and he's like, I'll come on your show. And I was like, I don't see any need for that. Like, I personally can't stop anybody from doing what they do. But Aiden interjected and made this fight, this war that I'm in about him for whatever reason. And now it's turned into a problem. I mean, I think it was a total mismanagement of it, but that's Aiden. He can do whatever he wants. I don't care at all. I just don't care. But he seems really like hell-bent on like having an on-air conversation with me about it. I have expressed myself several times that I don't think it adds any value to anything. He would like it. And I'm happy to oblige my friends if that's what he thinks is the best. Listen, he's the boss, right? He's the number one guy here. He's been in it. He's making the most money. He gets the most views. He gets the most jail time. He knows what's going on.
Oh man, we are taking digs. It's not enough. She mentions this when she talks to Turtle Dove, and they stream. She streamed on her channel. He streamed it on his. They like co-streamed. She keeps mentioning the jail time. He's making the most money. He's got the most viewers. He's gonna do the most jail time. I'm like, oh my god.
You're despicable.
She's getting all of her digs in, you guys. She's like, listen, Turtle. Now it seems like, now that her feelings are hurt, she's like, he's going to jail. She just keeps saying, yep, jail, making light of the jail. It's so crazy when you bruise the ego of the fragile, possibly narcissistic peeps. They all of a sudden, everything they claim to care about, their friendships, their morals, their ethics, everything they stood on, everything they used for clout, they just throw it out the window. They're like, fuck it. Yeah, he's going to jail.
They're gonna make a pretty penny.
Damn.
And then they're all going
So
to hell.
there was a little background, do you want me to host it? Do you want me to host it? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, I'm going to do my bus stop live every day like I normally do.
Also, I have to speed her up. It's already like, she's got that voice. It's so like, and it's like, oh my God, it's very powerful. It's a very powerful voice. I want to be positive. It's a powerful voice, but it's also, it's an ibuprofen voice,
You do your bus stop live thing like you do. When you're done, I'm most likely still going to be on and you can come on mine. That way I keep my show as I normally do with no extra views. You keep your show as you do with no extra views. And then if you are the one that wants to talk to me, you can come on over at the end of my show and we can talk about it. Right? Okay, great. Two things happened. One, he has an obligation that he has to go to this morning at 9 or 9:30. So he had to bump it to 11. And then two, Georgia, I guess, was going to end up asking to be a half day today because she has nothing in the afternoon, but she has an end of the year final project that she has to work on. And that's all she was going to be doing today. And she wants to do it at home. So Georgia then told me she didn't want to go to school. So I was like, well, let me take a little bit of extra time this morning to get everything I need ready around the house. Show for him on Will Show. But for me, I don't want that. And I'm not going to do that. I want my own space to do my own things. It's my show. Go do it on your show. So then he messaged me and he's like, I'll come on your show. And I was like, I don't see any need for that. I personally can't stop anybody from doing what they do, but Aiden interjected and made this fight, this war that I'm in about him for whatever reason. And now it's turned into a problem. I mean, I think it was a total mismanagement of it, but that's Aiden. He can do whatever he wants. I don't care at all. I just don't care.
The other touch again. I don't care. I don't care, but I care. I'm going to talk about it for the next 2 hours, but I don't really care. So you guys might care, but I don't care. I don't even care. Do you guys care? I don't care. Who cares? So what?
He seems really hell-bent on having an on-air conversation with me about it. I have expressed myself several times that I don't think it adds any value to anything. He would like it. And I'm happy to oblige my friends if that's what he thinks is the best. Listen, he's the boss, right? He's the number one guy here. He's been in it. He's making the most money. He gets the most views. He gets the most jail time. He knows what's going on. Let him. This is what he wants to do, right? So there was a little background. Do you want me to host it? Do you want me to host it? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, I'm going to do my bus stop live every day like I normally do. You do your bus stop live thing like you do. When you're done, I'm most likely still going to be on and you can come on mine. That way I keep my show as I normally do with no extra views. You keep your show as you do with no extra views. And then if you are the one that wants to talk to me, you can come on over at the end of my show and we can talk about it. Right? Okay, great. Two things happened. One, he has an obligation that he has to go to this morning at 9 or 9:30.
All right. So that was that part. I don't know if I got did I get the rest here? Okay, we'll just pull up the video. So she's taking the opportunity to get the little digs in on the Turtle Dove. She's like, no, I love him. And I just, justice for Turtle, but also, he's gonna, jail. And oh well. And not my problem. Shouldn't hurt my feelings. Okay, I do what I want, when I want, how I want, and I don't care. And you care, but I don't care. So if you care, that's fine. You can care, but I'm not gonna care because I'm not going to jail, allegedly. Oh gosh. Okay. But she did mention me. This is the first time I think I've heard her mention me. Granted, I haven't listened to all of her lives since I started, roasting this a few days ago. But I was like, oh my God, Jolene got a little shout out. Also, her live today, there was 20 minutes, you guys, of dead air. It's a very important show. There was 20 minutes of dead air as she searched for her keys, which her Jeff's. I don't know if Jeff's trying to get back at her because of the, the pot roast situation. But apparently Jeff's threw her keys out and she found them in the garbage. She's like, I bet they're in the garbage. He had a Celsius and he's always got his guitar. Did you guys know that Jeff's is an artist? He's a musician. He's a guitarist. I wonder if he has like a Dave Matthews cover band. He's got a Matchbox 20 cover band. Maybe he has a Nickelback cover band or Creed. I could see him do Creed with arms wide open. And Jess is like, that's my baby. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. That's my baby. That's my Jeffy's. Get it, Jeffy's. I'll sing with you. Look at that photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Get it, Jeffers. But apparently he is, you guys, he plays his guitar and he drinks lots of Celsius. So God bless. Jeffy, good job, Hefe. That's what he does. He's a musician. He's very, very good at the guitar. Maybe that's how they fell in love. Jeffy's like, everyone shut up. I want to play a song. Okay, what song should I play, you guys? Okay, I don't want to play. I'm going to play. Have you heard? I'm going to do Counting Crows. You guys ever heard of August and Everything After? Okay, yeah. Imperfect blue buildings. How am I going to keep myself something? I'm going to keep myself. Keep myself away. How am I going? Now I'm going to take off my shirt. Pretend I look like 1999. Woodstock 99's Gavin Rossdale from the band Bush, okay? Days go by. I can see him doing that. Should have been easier. I know. So I wanted to. Okay, yeah. Glass of rain. And Jess is like, I'm getting so moist. In my white granny panties, I'm getting so moist. Oh my God, I think I'm ovulating again. Jeffy's, get in here. Put some pot roast on my chest. All right, that's disgusting. Why would you guys say that? Why would you? Come on. That's their private sex life that she definitely doesn't talk about on the internet.
It's inappropriate.
She doesn't talk about grabbing. She gives like a tutorial on oral. Okay. All right. Leslie, I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm thinking of Gavin Rossdale, but Leslie, thanks for becoming a member. All right. Cheryl Joy, thanks for the super sticker. Chicken Head, thank you for the 499. Says her voice sounds like Lala's voice. Lauren from Utah. I'm doing some work and am listening to your show, and it's Lala. Oh God, that makes a lot of sense though. DB, thanks for the 499. Says I'll give you another 5 if you get a wig. No offense, and do a stream as Chud Machado. I'll think about it. Dumpster Fire Show, thanks for the 5. Says take my tiz down. The letters on her show sign in the words show, the shiny sticker letters are not even. Oh, in the Machados. Please tell me I'm not just seeing things. You're probably right. I'm bad at that stuff. I just eyeball it. And half the time, my walls I probably have some things that are not lined up. So you're probably right. Charlie, thanks for becoming a member. And we got Jake's, the woman who loves a man named Jake. Thanks for the 5. Okay. It's time to go to bed. J369, damn, you're fine. Grab a Coors, cuddle up with the Coors, put your aviators on. Okay. Listen to Jakey's. Says Venmo Jeff sees for guitar picks and Celsius. not his Venmo. Is that his real Venmo? Oh my God, that's funny. So if you want to Venmo Jeff, I'm not a hater. You guys want to give Jeff some money. Go ahead. Jeff-Machado-1208. What's 1208? There's got to be some significance there. Is that his birthday? December 8th? What's going on there? I'm sure J369, damn you fine, knows all about it. Probably knows his social. Allegedly, she's got his blood type. Okay. Maybe they're gonna swing. You guys swinging? You and the Machads? You gonna tag team Hefe? Okay, stop it. You guys, that's not nice. Don't say stuff like that. That's not right. Okay. Valerie says no one is sending him. You can send Jeffy. Why can't Jeffy get a Celsius on us? Okay, maybe I'll Venmo Jeffy. I don't know. Maybe we'll all Venmo. I don't want him to punch me. He's throwing out punches allegedly. Okay, so let's give me a thumbs up as soon as you hear this. We're just going to listen to a little bit more, and then we'll go into her and Turtle Boy. Okay, this might be, I think this is when she has, is this when she has 20 minutes of silence? Oh, come on. Come on, Jessica.
Stance. It's gross. We have got your back. Keep doing what you're doing, girl. Community, you have been great to me, but it's time for me to move on. I hope everybody understands.
She's also quitting the Karen Reed community. So you guys, time to say goodbye. All right? It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. She's leaving. She's leaving Las Vegas. She's done. She's moved on. She's graduated. She's leaving you losers behind. You guys all losers. You like covering court cases, she said, that are old and boring and depressing. And she's got life in her and she's got segments and she says she does skits. Does she do skits? She goes, I do skits. Okay. I pound a large whole milk macchiato white chocolate latte schmate. That's a skit. That's a skit.
I'm Derek in real life, but not here.
She saw Derek, I think.
So the other thing, so I thought we were close to being done with this. And then Aiden does this thing and it's almost just like, he's in the water at the beach and kicks up the sand and now the water's murky again. So we now have like these other side things happen. Oh, hi, Mothy. You want to go outside? So now we have this other side shit that's going on. Whatevs. I mean, listen,
Turtle.
I'm great. What's the right way to say this? I'm not saying I'm grateful.
No, we know you would never say you're grateful. She's like, I would never say that I'm grateful. What's the word I'm thinking? Thankful, grateful. No, I'm entitled. Entitled.
The silver lining of everything that has happened is that there's a lot of clarity on where I belong here, and it's not here. There are people who have left the Karen Reed world, right? And were kind of pushed out, or people stopped listening to them, or people found out who they really were, or they changed sides, or whatever. You know what I mean? But I don't know anybody who has willingly just stepped away from it all by choice. And I am like definitively stating that I'm leaving this by choice. It's not for me anymore. It is not what I talk about.
I mean, let's. Are you leaving it by choice, or is it kind of like time? Because you guys. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the sub count. Last I checked, I think she's down more. Oh no, Jessica Macchiato. No. Oh God, you guys, she's down. Yesterday it was 10,300. Today she's down 10,200 subs. Oh my God. No, but she's just voluntarily leaving. It's not that people are running away from her channel, and she's burning bridges with everybody else in the community. It's not
my shows. It is not my brand. It was temporarily, but it is not me. Now, I understand that there are going to be people that will still continue to talk about me because I was here, but I'm not here anymore.
She's gone. So shut up. Don't talk about it. She's gone. She's done. She left. Goodbye.
Branding that is taking place. I'm not part of this anymore. It's been good to me. I'd say it's been a great place to start, but it is definitively time to move on. And that is because I've outgrown it. I've outgrown this. I will still cover Aiden's case because I have a vested interest in that, and I believe that he deserves an independent journalist covering it. There's been so many times I've gone and covered Aiden's court hearings, and there isn't one mainstream media outlet there. They don't care. The only time they ever cared was when it was adjacent to Karen Reed. And I would give them like side eyes because what the fuck, you don't belong here. Like you should come all the time or not at all. So I always will cover it. I'm always like rooting for him. I really, and I guess if this is what he wants to talk about, I'll be happy to talk about it. But like, isn't it very obvious to me? I didn't really belong here to begin with, right? Everybody else seems to really get along. Everybody else seems to like showing other people's shows and then just talking.
Okay, but I mean, I wonder if do you think she thinks that's an issue? Like that she couldn't get along with people, that she was always like fighting with people? Because I have to believe that this isn't just true for YouTube. I have to believe that if you fight with this many people in that short a time, I mean, she's barely been on YouTube like a year, that this is probably something that, seeps over into your real life.
About them while I'm in my fucking room at my house, fucking doing skits and fucking eating paper, eating Post-it.
She's eating paper and she's doing skits. You guys could never do what she's doing.
And lawing crime.
We could never. It's a God-given talent.
And fucking all of these things. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not for me anymore. And I'm not really sure it ever was. I'm not a true crimer. I'm not, well, every single one of these content creators, which I actually think outside of Jimmy, this is their thing. And I don't really fit in with that. You know, it's been fine.
God bless. I can't wait. I can't wait to see where she goes next. I can't wait to see if she's going to turn her camera on, if she's going to still get coffee in the morning, if she's going to have any structure to this, if she's going to tell us about Jeffy's balls again. I can't wait.
I'm happy to be here, but it's not my genre. It's for them. And maybe me stepping away, not stepping away, just basically saying like, hey, I'm not part of this group anymore. Maybe everybody won't feel so threatened by me, because there's a lot of people in here who, when they started out, had just a couple hundred views, and it took them years to get to this point, right? And then in comes this bitch, and I start with I monetize in 3 fucking days. You know, I make $10,000 in December. I talk about it, and people are like, fuck this. And I'm obnoxiously confident, and I have a major ego. I wouldn't want me around here either. I wouldn't. So I'm not sure where I belong, but it's not here.
Doesn't belong here. She's not sure where she belongs, but it's not here. She killed it. You guys all suck. You only get a couple hundred views. You're losers. All right. You're jealous of her. You're mad at her. And she's leaving. So good luck, losers.
And I'm very comfortable and happy with that.
She's super happy. She's so happy. She's going to be
don't
crying for like an hour soon, but she's very happy.
Like it here. I want to be able to say what I want. And I don't want people fucking telling me I can't. So I think I can just.
I wonder when she's going to figure out that in the world, not everyone's going to like what you say. And there are like social consequences to that. And some people are just not going to like you or get what you do. Because it's the internet, but I don't know.
Go where I am, like myself, and people can find me. And that's it. Who needs a community? I don't.
Who needs a community? Who needs friends? Who needs people? Who needs social? Who needs anything? Oh boy. But then she's talking out of both sides of a granny panties again, because she's going to tell us that she's cultivating a group of women. You guys, this is so life coach coded. This is so MLM. This is so pyramid scheme coded, that she's getting these ladies together. In the comedy world, there's always these like comedy schools that pop up. You know, and some are like legit. It's like a legit way to start, whether you want to learn, you know, sketch or stand up and things. And some are not. Some try to keep you in there forever, and they just take your money. And a lot of times they're taught by people who just are not funny, and they're losers. But sometimes there are good classes that you can take, and, you know, it's a way to like start like stand-up comedy without just having to start at like open mics and bars. You can go to like a workshop and a class, and it's more structured, and then you get a showcase at the end, and then you're on your way, right? It's kind of like a softer way to go into stand-up. And that's what I did in Scottsdale, Arizona back in the day. And that's how I met my husband. And that was our introduction to stand-up comedy. But there are some people that teach those kind of things. I mean, that's true for anything. And I feel like Jessica Macchiato is now doing that, because apparently she taught, you guys probably know this, but she was teaching women, her subscribers, people in the community, how to use StreamYard and stuff. And now she's cultivated a group of these women who she's kind of asked to be her eyes and ears in the community. She's asked them to, you know, help her out finding like clips and clipping things and, you know, sticking up for her. And she's got like 2 ladies, like Moons Over My Hammy, I think they're called, 2, and they just look so sad. They're very cute. There's one that's like a blonde lady. The other one's dark hair, but they look so sad. I'll show you a clip of them. Oh my God, I was tagged in the Moons Over My Hammy, and I'm like, who are these cuties? And I'm listening, and every live of there's like, hi guys, it's Moons Over My Hammies. I was so triggered. We're so triggered what they're doing to Jessica Macchiato. It's just wrong what they're doing to our mommy. Our mommy's in pain. And, you know, the one with the dark hair, she seems to be triggered a lot. She's like, I'm so triggered. I don't know if she's Moons or Hammy. One of them's Moons, one of them's over my ham. Moons over my ham. Anyway, Moons over my hammy. So the dark haired lady, she's always like, oh. And the blonde is annoyed. She's like, what's going on, huh? She's got, I think today I listened to part of it. There was a tornado about to hit her house, and the sirens are going off. She's like, hold on a second. What? And then, you know, the dark haired girl just talks really slow. And she's like, I don't know what to say. I'm so triggered for Jess. She's just such a good person. And hold on, let me grab my notes here. I mean, off the top of the dome. Jessica Machado is such a nice person with a beautiful bottom that has zero cottage cheese like these other fat ladies in the community. She is a beacon of hope for us middle-aged women who are trying to start on the internet, and we too would like to have a $10,000. Hold on, it's off the top of my head. Oh, $10,000 month of AdSense that we can make. Jessica Macchiato, Jessica Lynn Macchiato, Jessica Lynn Francis, that's her confirmation name, Macchiato, is she's a wonderful woman who is very thin, not due to GLP-1s. She would never need to. She is being persecuted, and we should all band together and sync up our night sweats and or menzies to support her in a circle of hope with our vaginas. What do you think? And then the blonde lady is always looking over here, looking over there. She's like, what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And they just look pissed and sad, and I feel bad for them. And I want them to know that you don't have to do this. Whatever she has on you, it's okay. Okay? And you can talk about whatever you want, and there's fun stuff in life, and you don't have to have a channel dedicated to a 50-year-old narcissist. You don't have to. I don't know who told you you had to. Just because she taught you how to hit live, go live, and end stream and StreamYard, you're free. Fly, little birdies, fly. Fly, angry blonde lady and triggered dark-haired lady. Fly away. You can do it. And if you want, email me, joleenreacts@gmail.com, and I will send you directions on how to start your live and end your live. I'll even give you a free little, I won't charge. We can, jump on a StreamYard here privately, and I'll show you how to use all the bells and whistles so you can do whatever you want, Be free. Be free, my women.
Girl, you sturdy as hell. Speak 3 languages and I heard you read braille.
So it's very culty. It's very culty. She's like, are you a woman of a certain age and lonely, mad, and need to believe in something again? Has your husband left you high and dry and sad and took all of his tie-dye? Come to the Jessica Macchiato School of Internet Money-Making Success. Go Jeffsies, and I'll help you too can make $10,000 after you give me 30%. Did I say 30? I mean 70. Okay, thank you.
I don't care for boring people.
I feel so bad for moons over my hand. Have you guys seen these people? They look so sad. They're always on the verge. I haven't seen, I've clicked on a couple, and they've always been on the verge of tears. They're like, hey guys. I'm like, oh geez. Ladies, there's so much more to life than Jessica Macchiato's ego. Like, she is going down in an earlier round. Like, you gotta, oh boy. Oh my God, Meg 9895. Thank you so much. Look at this. J69, damn you fine. Looks like someone's richer than you. Someone's richer than you, J7. Meg, thank you for gifting 50 memberships to the channel. You're too kind. You are so kind. Thank you so much. Congratulations to those of you who got a membership, and put your hearts in the chat. Nurse Kate, thank you so much for the $9.99. Says beware of J369 damn you fine. She started this feud. That's what I heard. Nurse Cat, thank you for being a nurse. We love our nurses. Dumpster Fire says, get a compilation of goodbyes. Of her or for her? Let me know what you mean by that. Thanks for the 2. Nicole, thank you so much for the 10. Says, it's interesting how people act when they are being held to task. I watched it this morning and was in awe. At first, I thought it was fake. Love you, Jolene. I think you're precious. Thank you. Nicole. Oh, Nicola Ray do? No. Do re mi, Nicole, like do re mi. Okay, I can't. My brain. I need to sleep, you guys. I love your name. I can't say it. Dumpster Fire Show, thanks for the 5 verses. J7 actually said it was my friend's fault that her dad. What? Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Don't ruin the vibes. Love, hate. Love, thank you for becoming a member. Again, thanks to Megs. Reasonably Doubtful, thank you for becoming a member. Pierogi, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate. Oh, look who couldn't. I don't dance now. I make money move. J3, you are going to be bouncing checks. Okay. I know no one writes checks anymore, but you're gonna be upside down in your checking account, lady. Put it in your savings. Thank you. She was like, you couldn't let Meg have it for a second. Oh my God. Nina, thanks for the 199. Whole milk hurts my gallbladder. I don't know the last time I've drank whole milk. I don't like milk, period. And you guys will notice I keep saying oat milk because that's the only thing I will put in my latte. But I know that's like annoyingly California, but oat milk is actually really delicious. I also, when I eat cereal, I use oat milk too. I think it's delicious. I don't care what anybody says. But it is probably because I'm an annoying person who lives in California. I get that because I used to just like the almond milk. And then once oat milk came around, I was like, damn, that is superior. But yeah, right? Oat milk is delicious. Thank you, Samara. It's so good. Almond milk is trash. You guys are right about almond milk. Everyone who hates on almond milk, you're right. But oat milk it's got some girth to it. It's gritty. It's good. Whole milk, I don't know. Is that good for like if you're on keto or something? Aren't you supposed to be drinking? I did keto back in the day, and I think you have to drink your drinks with like heavy whipping cream. I feel like whole milk is like heavy whipping cream. I just would never. Disgusting. Ew, gross. I don't know. Am I like missing out on something? Like, does anyone like whole milk besides Jessica Macchiato? The virtual juror says whole milk is gross too. Yeah. Soy milk gives me a little bit of a tummy ache. I wish I liked it because the ladies, we need our soy. But I can't do it. Austin Vibes, thanks for the 489. Says, love you since Big Brother. Love the way you think. Thank you, Austin Vibes. Big Brother is starting so soon. I'm so excited because, summers are very busy over here. We're watching that stupid show and we love it. The live feeds, we're always talking about it. Rainbow says, toddlers like whole milk. Really? Oh my gosh. Yeah, gross. I don't like it. Yucky. No sinky. Yeah, it's like porridge. You guys are saying whole milk is porridge. You only drink whole, really? I don't like it. But God bless to everyone who does like it. God bless. Okay.
No, is Alex Cooper in a fucking community?
She keeps bringing up Alex Cooper. Call her daddy. And I'm like, Jessica. We're like, we're past the Alex. Does she think she's going to be Alex Cooper? We're not the Alex Cooper age group. Okay. Does she want to work for Barstool? That's cliche.
I wouldn't.
Massachusetts. That wants to work for Dave Portnoy? God. Jesus.
And people are like, fuck this. And I'm obnoxiously confident and I have a major ego. I wouldn't want me around here either. I wouldn't. So I'm not sure where I belong, but it's not here. And I'm very comfortable and happy with that. I don't like it here. I want to be able to say what I want. And I don't want people fucking telling me I can't. So I think I can just go where I am, like myself, and people can find me, and that's it. Who needs a community? I don't know. Is Alex Cooper in a fucking community? What's happening? Like, is Kirk Minahan in a community? He made his own fucking community. Like,
okay, I know I'm gonna sound so stupid, but who the fuck is this Kirk McCahan? What's his name? Kirk McCahan. What's his name? McCahan. He looks kind of familiar. Who is he? How do I spell his name? Who is this guy? Who is this little guy? Is it like Anderson Cooper's a distant cousin? Who is he? Kirk Minahan? Okay, I'm sorry, Kirk. No offense, all offense. I do not know who this man is. I've never seen this man in my life. Kirk Minahan. Why does that sound familiar? Podcast Jesus. Oh, he's Barstool. See, I don't give a fuck about Barstool. No offense, all offense. Okay. Podcast Jesus, Barstool, train enthusiast. Oh, so was my grandpa. Champion mini golfer. Okay, not bald, which means he's bald. He's not bald. Is this him? Is this what the picture is? Because it doesn't look like him. I'm so confused by this person. I'm so confused, you guys. Is this like an East Coast thing? Am I lame because I don't know who this person is? What does he do? I found his Twitter, but I can't really see what he does. Is he a Lusa? I don't know. He's got little glasses. Is he a reader? Who's Pat Ford? I think I've heard of this person. Okay, so they're two different people. So it's like, is he like Whitey Ford Sings the Blues? Okay, Pat Ford, Kirk Minahan. That comes up in a Google search. Patrick Ford, mod for Jimmy and Nurse Kim. Him? He's a bunny rabbit? Is that who it is? Okay, I can't. I'm asking questions. What does he do? What does he do? I don't know. And everyone keeps saying YBE. I don't know who that is either. I don't know who anyone is. Okay. All right. I'm just seeing what you guys are writing. Okay. Someone said Pat's an ass hat. Are you an ass hat, Pat? Pat, you have an ass hat? Do you have a hat for an ass? An ass hat? Pat Ford is funny? Okay, cool. So this is Pat Ford. Is this who I'm looking at here? Pat Ford? All right. All right. God bless. God bless them. I don't know. I don't know who this man is. Never heard of him. I'm probably not going to look any further into him. No offense to this man, but I've never seen this man before. I don't know what Kirk does. I'm sure he's very successful. It's not in my algorithm. Sorry. Okay. Moving on.
I don't need it. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. It's just like, law tubers are in a sense of, but they're in a community. And by the way, when I say this, Melanie Little is not part of this. That woman is in a completely different stratosphere.
She is like, Melanie, she doesn't want to make Melanie Little mad. She's like kissing Melanie Little's ass. Shout out to Melanie Little. Oh, so is he like Howie Carr? Is this guy like Howie Carr? I only knew who Howie Carr was from following the Karen Reed trial. I've never heard of that man either. Oh my gosh. It's like I'm on a totally different, in a totally different world, you guys.
As far as I'm concerned. And it's not based on views, which I don't really know her numbers. I'm sure they're extraordinary because I've been blessed with, her coverage covering me once. Melanie Little is like, the way she does it is the best of the best. So in my opinion, you have who you like or whatever, but like all of these like low tier, like law YouTubers, you guys are just, it's okay. But like,
who's the low tier law YouTubers? Guys, I'm pretty sure like most of the law YouTubers I've seen either have like massive followings or like pretty decent size, like bigger than hers. So I'm curious which ones. I wish she would be a little more direct in that of who she's talking about. Like who are these law YouTubers who need to quit now because they don't stand a chance? Who are they?
I don't know. You're competing up against the GOAT as far as I'm concerned. And I don't know why. You love it. It's good. Like it's fun. It's a hobby. I don't know. But they're all fighting with each other already for views, and I guess I should just say, like, I'm not here to compete with you. I'm not going to be the first person to rush and cover a court case or pull up court documents. And I think that's part of like Aiden's thing too, is like, Jess Machado is not one time. That's not what I do. I don't do that. So it just.
So she's saying like, oh, that Emily D. Baker, she just needs to quit. She just, there is a lot of like boss queen women in LawTube who are killing it. That's just weird. But I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. I never know what she's talking about.
I bid you farewell.
This is what whole milk does to your brain. Don't worry about vaccinations. Don't worry about the shots, the whole milk. Look what it did to her.
So long, farewell. And then say goodbye. I hate to go.
Yeah, Andrea Burkhardt, she's great. There's so many.
This pretty side.
You're saying Andrea's got to quit?
Maybe that's the best. I thought about this yesterday. I was like, maybe. Pizza Allen! I'm just driving by the construction sites. Pizza Allen. So maybe everybody will feel a little bit of relief if like the one who can't get along with everybody was like, bye guys, I'm not here anymore. Who has the roster? Who has the roster of all of the people in this fucking community? Somebody pull up the spreadsheet and remove Jess Machado from it. Move it.
I'm pretty sure they already removed her.
That way, if I am not a part of this community, when I criticize somebody, people won't fucking get their dick so hard over it. Or maybe I think they still will. What the fuck is Twisted Tragedies going to talk about if she can't stream about me every day? What the fuck is she going to talk about?
I don't know who this Twisted Tragedies is, but she's got a bone now. She's got a hot on for Twisted Tragedies. Tara Christine says, don't let the door hit you on the way out. So if you guys want to put your goodbyes to Jessica Macchiato Pistachio Whole Milk, cry bully in the chat, go ahead. Because, her and her ladies, her and her pyramid scheme, her MLM ladies, the Moons Over Miami's, the screenshotting, the chat allegedly.
I'm her favorite show. I'm her favorite. I'm her favorite show on the internet. She was fucking doing my show yesterday, again, streaming my show and giving her commentary. She's just like, it's like the incessant vaping and then like the off-screen comments. It's just, it's funny. I think
This is a very professional morning show. Sometimes she doesn't have a signal and she robots. It's very professional.
They'll just keep coming. I wanted to say thank you. Thank you to the community. Thank you to Brian LTL for giving me a shot and bringing me on your show because you couldn't get the views and I was in the courtroom and you got one of the only people in the courtroom talking to you. Thank you. Thank you for our contract where you paid me $1,000 to come on your show every Wednesday for 6 weeks.
Did that guy really? You paid her $1,000 every week for 6 weeks? Jessica Macchiato?
God, what is your childhood trauma?
What? Bro.
Thank you for that.
That couldn't have been a good investment. Come on. Come on.
Let's see. Thank you to Mike Crawford for having me on your show one time and then lying about how I demanded payment. I appreciate you. Anybody else's show? Thank you to the Karen Reed YouTube community for everything thank you to Kate Peter. Thank you to Kate Peter for being my very first guest. The number one thing I needed to do on my first show was get shock value, and I brought up the biggest adversary of all time in the worst interview I've ever done in my life. But to date, it got me 20,000 views, and that's a lot for a small YouTube channel that just started in less than a year. So thank you, Kate Peter, for being everything that you are that made you desirable for me in my first show. So thank you to the Karen.
Yeah, someone in the chat goes, "Damn, she cuts people." Yeah, and then she crybabies, and she's like, "I don't know why everyone's so mean to me, girl. You are stabbing everyone. You're like, and when you get a stab, you get a stab. You are just coming for people. I mean, that's your brand. Your brand is you're just cutting at people, and then when they answer back or have something to say, you're like, oh my God, there's so many people coming at me. I'm so famous and also so hurt." Oh, owie.
Free Karen Reed community, you have been great to me, but it's time for me to move on. I hope everybody understands.
All right. Okay, goodbye. Come on. Keep it going.
So that's that. Now that we're free of this fucking contract that I fucking signed with the devil, we're free. Okay? We are free. Now we can do whatever we want. Okay, now let me ask a question. Does anybody need to actually let me out of this contract? Am I actually free? Because I just need to know. Is there anybody that is there somebody that's going to object to this and come?
Girl, get to the Wi-Fi. Get to the motherfucking Wi-Fi, lady. Christina Rasmussen says she can dish it, but she can't take it. Yeah, there's so many people like her on YouTube. She can dish it. She will dish it, but she cannot take it. No, she cannot.
Back and be like, well, you have a contract here, or there's some sort of like legal obligation. Am I good? What's the chat say? What do these fucking weirdos say? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm free. If the emancipation is upon us, put a 1. Can I go? Can I leave now? Who are they going to circle jerk to? You know who they're going to circle jerk to. I'm free? Let's fucking go. Chat says I'm free. Okay, now that I am free. Now
I will put so much monies, all the whole milks, on that she will still talk about people in her community that she's outgrown and left. There is no way she's going to go from shit talking these people. Like, pay attention to the next, now she's rebranded. She's officially left. Pay attention. And people will, because people are great with Twitter and they clip her. She will still talk about all of these people. 100%. She'll go, I don't want to talk about them anymore. And then there will be a million clips of her just cutting the same people she's always cut. She's not going to stop. She likes it.
Now I am not a part of it. I was not ousted. I'm leaving by will.
She's going to be bored. What are you going to talk about? Only so many people can hear you explain how you give Jeff C's a blower. You guys want to hear how I blow Jeff C's again? No. You guys want to look at pictures on my Facebook? No. You guys want to talk about how the school board sucks? No. Do you guys want to measure Democrats' polls? No, we already did that. Do you want to watch me chug whole milk? No. Ugh. What am I going to do? You guys want to hear Jeff C's play the guitar? No. No. Okay. Do you guys want to shit on libs? No, we already did that. They're going to be so bored.
I'm not, yikes, not will. I'm leaving.
You guys want to send me gifts I can open and you can watch me open the gifts? No.
Now, I could stay and I could play nice. I could stay. And in my most famous fucking Bunny After Dark segment of all time, I could lick one.
Yeah, you guys want to yell at Haitians? It's not racist. Except it is racist, but it's not, but it is. No? Okay. We could pick on another minority group. No? Should we ruin pride for the gays? Okay.
hand caress the balls and then lick the other hand.
And here she goes. Here she goes. What is this? What is she? Oh my God.
Will, I'm not.
How long until she's on OnlyFans? How long? I say do it, girl. If you have tips like this, share those tips. You know what I mean? Not the trying to make like a media group with the moons over Miami sad ladies.
Oh, yikes, not Will. I'm leaving on my own free will. Now, I could stay and I could play nice. I could stay.
Yay,
and
Summer.
in my most famous fucking Bunny After Dark segment of all time, I could lick one hand, caress the balls, and then lick the other hand and wrap it around the shaft and suck and twist and caress at the same time. But I don't want to do that.
But she's not a pick-me, you guys. She's not trying to play with the boys.
You're despicable.
Baby girl. Baby girl.
Lisa, look at my Lisa, pussy like pizza.
They're not going to be a friend again, Jessica. It's like this bitch doesn't understand the patriarchy. You're too old. They don't want to hear you talking about sucking the dick. The same patriarchy you've been fighting for as a pick-me is the same patriarchy that wants to throw you away after you're 25. Definitely by the time you're 50. So it's not cute. You're grossing them out. They're grossed out.
Acting days are over. I'm done. Free at last. Free at last. My God, we are free at last. Get me the fuck out of here. Fucking weirdos. Who the fuck wants to be in a space where all we do is talk about...
She kind of sounds like J369 Damn You Fine. They're very alike. Did you hear her voice there? She sounds like the J369 Damn You Fine.
My God, we are free at last. Get me the fuck out of here. Fucking weirdos. Who the fuck wants to be in a space where all we do is talk about old court cases every day? Go find a new one. Go talk about something else. I've always said this. Court is sad. Court is fucking sad. It's fucked up.
So is whatever this is. Whatever you're doing in your kid's Mazda, it's sad too. With whole milk. That's sad.
Tugs at my heart. I'm just a baby. It's sad to me. I always feel bad for Karen. I feel bad for Aiden. Felt bad for Peggy O'Keefe. There was always something weird about Brian LTL when he would like sensationalize bad things happening to people, like death and stuff. I always was just like, this is not a normal reaction to murder. You know what I mean? Like the Idaho murders and stuff, the way that he sensationalized that and put those like weird fucking, thumbnails on all his YouTube videos with his mouth half open and pointing at a fucking dead body or a body out.
Oh, it's like JLR.
Line on the ground. It's so fucking gay. I can't stand it. It's
not, it's fucking pride, lady. Jesus.
This is great.
Put your rainbows and your gay summers in the chat for Jessica Macchiato.
It's creepy. It's weird. I'm sorry. My heart is too soft to be that casual about murder. All right, so.
She's turning her your blinker's very loud. It sounds very poor. Your blinker sounds very poor for someone that makes 10 grand a month.
And let it be known, nobody kicked me out.
Yeah.
They're still trying to have me conform. I've got an appointment. I've got an exit interview at 11 a.m. I'm going to have to sign some documents at 11 o'clock. So I'm sure, let's do a shout out to the Joleen lady. So over 3 days, I believe, Joleen has been streaming. So I didn't know at first. So like the first time I popped into this lady stream, and shout out to Joleen because I'm getting a lot of views from Joleen's people coming over and finding me and stuff. But one of the things about this lady is the first time I got in there, it was like she was on like hour 5 of like streaming my shit or content or whatever. And I was like, well, who does this? Apparently that is just what Joleen does. So she is a YouTuber and she streams. She's a big Bravo lady. Like she watches all the shows on Bravo. As you know, I don't watch any.
Yeah, comme si, comme ça. We've gotten bored with them, unfortunately. I'm trying to keep up with, I kept up with, Summer House at the end. I'm behind in the valley. Housewives, so boring right now. So, come see, come ça. Not too much.
Of them Real Housewives. Remember we talked about that? I don't watch that kind of stuff, so I don't know. But I do know that there's a huge group of people that love that shit, right? And so she would just, from what I gather, she would go and just watch those things, and then she would do reviews on them, and she'd talk about them and give like funny commentary on it. Yeah. I did go back and look at a lot. She's got years worth of videos. And she's built herself like a nice little community of
Thank you. Thank you.
following and things like that. I haven't seen anything like what she's doing with me before. And maybe I'm wrong and I was skimming through, but I have never seen her basically take a stance on like a human being.
No, I've taken a stance on many human beings, but never a human being. Yeah, she's the first human being stance on. So somehow she can clearly see the videos I do. She's clearly looking. That's okay. You know, she's curious, sure. But she has to still make it about herself. Like, somehow I'm special. She's never done this before. I mean, anyone who's followed me knows this. No, I've lots of human beings I roast and talk about, and, you know, but obviously she wanted to be special. She's got to be the star of this part of the story too. It's like, but factually wrong. It's like she was doing so well. You know, yes, I'm funny. Yes, I would do Bravo shows. Also Big Brother every summer. We have live feeds, all kinds of stuff. It's my busy season and we're about to start. So I have time right now and it's nice to hang out with all of you fine people. But, you know, there are lots of people a lot of human beings that I've, you know, roast and react to. You're not the only one, but she thinks she's the only one. So we'll let her believe it. Let's let her feel special on her way out. Okay. She got kicked out of this community. I feel bad.
I was skimming through, but I have never seen her basically take a stance on like a human being, like not a character or like a reality show person, the way that she has with me. It's pretty interesting. That's the only airtime I'm going to be giving her. I think she will, you know, continue to stream me because it is getting her interactions and views. Mm-hmm. A lot of these people who, you know, are not liking me right now, like Will and Baker, and who is that other lady? I said criminally confident the other day. That's Lacey. That's not who I was talking about. It's that lady that's the common sense investigator. That lady, she's in the chat. So, you know, she's getting now all these. It's great. It's good for her. You know, I pop in, I, you know, throw a couple things into the chat. I throw a super chat so she can acknowledge me and then I leave. But whatever. So anyway, it's just very peculiar. Like I said, there's a lot of people making a lot of content on my back right now.
Like Rainbow says, I'm famously known for not having opinions on anyone. Very famously, you know, she couldn't remember Beautiful Lauren with the white teeth's name. She's like, you know, whatever her name is, whatever her face, that I've definitely said multiple times, you know, but Joleen has never done this before. She's only done this for me. There's something about me, Jessica Macchiato, and my whole milk breath and the way I hold my husband's cock, that she just made an exception for me, but good for her. Francis Farmer, thank you for gifting 50 memberships. You guys are too generous. Thank you so much. And congratulations to those of you that got a membership. Thanks to Francis. Put your hearts in the chat. Cyber Chick, good to see you. Thanks for the 9.99. Says your subs are so sweet and lovely. I've enjoyed getting to know them during my streams. Isn't it crazy? Because I don't weaponize them. I don't tell them to go anywhere and stick up for me or get any receipts or go hate on anybody. I don't tell people where to go. It's just, you just come hang out, you laugh. And that's all we do. Yeah, that's all we do. And we do it well. J7 says that is Patrick Ford King of the Bunnies. Oh, okay. Okay. 1977 Felicia, thanks for the 2. Kurt Minihan was part of Barstool. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big Barstooler. Moo does drugs. Thanks for the 499. Kirk Minihan is a mentally unstable influencer for Republican men. Oh my God, Jess, the pick me is so strong in her. She has to follow these men who will never pick her. Oh my God.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Also someone I never heard of before Karen Reed. I don't know who that man is, but I assume, you know, Jess is like, I really respect him. I love it. Not that Dina, thanks for becoming a member. Brian Scott Patterson said this was allegedly in Jessica's advanced course. Level stage 5 Karen behavior, not to be confused with Karen Reed. Online seminar, how to flip an argument to gaslight people, then drive around and yell at random people and then cry. You too can learn all about this in Jessica Macchiato's advanced course, level stage 5 Karen behavior. Online now. Give me all of your monies. Thank you, Brian. I think that is her course. And if it's not, she should use that because that's exactly what it is. Francis, thanks for the 10. Says most YouTubers have no idea who she is. Nobody knows who anybody is. We are like tiny. This is like, she's got 10,000. I mean, come on. None of us, give me a break. No. We're nobodies. We are just a speck of dust inside a giant's eye. Like, calm down. Nobody knows who she is. Nobody knows who I am. If you happen to get in someone's algorithm to be like, that bitch, you know, it's like, ugh. The level of importance is crazy with that one. Lover of Bad Puns, thanks for the $9.99. Says I still have no idea what's going on, but I'm having a great time, right? Just sit back, relax, and enjoy it. JZ41, thanks for the 5. Said this is the longest goodbye. Oh my God, I know she won't shut up. In YouTube history, worse than a bad Oscar acceptance speech. Play the music to play her out. Thank you, Valerie. Queen Valerie says, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the 10. Valerie, appreciate that. The White Rabbit Bounces, thanks for the $4.99. So Jessica Macchiato's official diagnosis, LLPOF. Laya pants on fire. Oh, yeah. Jeffy's ding dong is as long as a telephone. No, it's, I don't know. I don't want to bring Jeffy into the ding dongs. Come on, you guys. Nikki C. Seashell Life, thanks for the $4.99, says, well, don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. She's probably going to next show us her butt crack. If people stop paying attention to her, something tells me she's going to post some nudies. She'll be like, you want to see my crack? No. Here's my crack. Here's my crack 2 years ago. Here's my crack 3 years ago. Pepper, thanks for being a member for 3 months. Says, just go. Yeah, get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late. Jessica Macchiato, you got to leave. Side Eyes, Jess, thanks for the $1.99, says, still hasn't mailed her used clothes. Oh, no. I still can't believe that she offered up her Moronas and making people pay for shipping. Gross. Leanna Carter, thanks for the 10, says, hella grateful. Auntie Deb introduced the class to you. Yeah, shout out to Auntie Deb. Thank you so much for redirecting people over here. So many people have said that Auntie Deb recommended they come over here. So thank you. You're so my people. Much love from the Valley. It's about time Jess learns to roll with the punches. She's going to have to. I mean, come on, lady. Leanna Carter, thank you for becoming a member. Cynthia Marks, thanks for the $4.99, says her heart is too soft. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a heart in there. Have a gay summer, Jess. Yeah, Jess, we hope you have the gayest, most homosexual summer anyone has ever had in their whole entire life, even though that's wishing her more than she deserves. But yes, we hope all of the gay summers follow her from now until the end of time. Do us a favor and log off the internet. Not forever. Cynthia says, you got to go. Queen Valerie, thank you for the 10, says Queen Jolene. Ocean Behave, thanks for the $9.89, says, hi, Jolene. Moons, oh, you're the blonde lady. You're the Moons over Miami. Which one are you? Moons or Hammy? Hi, Jolene. Moons Miami and I. Is that Ocean's Moon? Okay, wait a minute. You're not Moons over Miami? Are you guys in Miami? Moons Miami and I agree. Ocean Moons Live has been way too right. You guys look so sad. You guys don't have to be that. I like that, you know, since we found you, we can't. Yes. Oh my God, this makes me so. I was really worried about you guys. Honestly, I know we kid, but oh my God, like you don't have to do anyone's dirty work. You can still love Jess and whatever, but just talk about whatever you want. Just free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. You don't have to hate Haitians. You don't have to yell at people. You don't have to wear a fur coat. Go, what the fuck are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at the coat. Never mind. You just don't have to. You can just do whatever you're free. Do you know that? You're free. You're a free woman in the world. Okay. And we are women of a certain age. We give less fucks. We exist. We do what the fuck we want. Not in like a Jessica Macchiato way. We actually do what the fuck we want. Please stay away from MLMs, pyramids. Do your own thing. Just because someone taught you how to hit live on the StreamYard, you do not owe them anything. Okay, I'm preaching. I'm sorry. I'm annoying. You can't stop laughing. We are reborn. Thank you. Shout out Queen Valerie. Seriously. We will come over, subscribe to your channel, but just don't fall into that trap of yucky, negative, screaming. Yeah! And I just looked at you two and you couldn't even lift your shoulders. I mean, you were like this. There were tornado warnings going off. You were about to go Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz and get taken away, Auntie M. And you're just like this. Like every stream, Moons over Miami went farther down. They started like this, like, we're really triggered. And then they were like, I don't know. I'm like, oh my God, these poor women. You guys were just like, I'm not sure. What should we do? I don't know. They might blow. My house is going to blow away. I don't even care. What is Jess Macchiato doing? She's being a bitch. Oh God, who's she fighting with today? Do we have to fight her battle? I can't. You make it to like midlife as a woman and you're just going to simp for a narcissist? Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Oh my God. I felt so bad. You guys are so cute. Okay. I probably said too much. That's what I do. Oh my God. But yeah, they were just like this. There was one day it was Moonza Hammy just fell over. She was like, thanks for coming. Today we're going to talk about, I think I'm on the ground. Moons? Am I Moonza Hammy? Where am I? Oh, just the weight of that, like heavy, that whole milk every day. You can't have a white chocolate whole milk every day. You can't have white chocolate every day. That's a clan member. That's insane. Oh my God. Can you imagine her sugar levels? Oh my God. It's just bad. Anyway, okay. I'm talking too much. Why are you guys letting me do this? Why are you letting me do this? Okay. I'm so glad. I feel like such a relief you're here. I hope you're okay. Oh God. Okay, moving on. Beth Kennedy, 26. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Jolene, have you ever listened to a 1 a.m. Eastern Twitter free Karen Reed? I don't know what KMS is. Crossover space. Is that the Kirk? I think you'd like the main. Really? Okay. Can you tag me in it on the Twitter? Thank you, Beth, because I am like so many acronyms. Okay, I was like, kill myself? Like, what is that? What's that one mean? Callie Cal, so good to see you. Jolene has a huge D, allegedly. I do. My dick is so big. Thank you, Callie. Common sense. Good to see you, cutie. Says, damn right, I'm in your chat. Love you, Jolene. So good to see you. Just did not remember your name. Tara Christie, thanks for the 5. Says, Dark Lord of Narcissism. Lauren M. Yes. Meet your successor, Jess Mock. I didn't think that anyone could fill Lauren Matthias's shoes of narcissism and delusion, but Jess Macchiato is holding her own, right? Bless her heart. But I've never talked about any beings before. Cynthia, thanks for the $9.99. Says Lauren is an angel put on earth who supports victims and cares about more than morning coffee and making fun of people's private lives. Macchiato could take a lesson from her. She really could. Yeah, she really could. J369, damn, you're fine is back. The only one who is anyone is Jake and his perfect pee-pee. Team Jake. She's in love with Jake's cock. She cannot get enough of Jake's cock. Okay, everyone check on Jake. If you haven't heard from Jake, she might, just look into it. Lola Good Dog, thanks for the $1.99. Says her platform brings all the bunnies to the yard. It really does. And it also kills them. They just feel like the weight of the world and they want to die. Allegedly. The virtual juror, thank you for the 10. Says YouTube's a black hole and we're all just dust motes fighting for a single pixel of relevance. Most of us are just specks screaming into the void while the algorithm decides our collective fate. Cheers. Oh, that was beautiful, virtual juror. Thank you so much. That was really nice. It was really poetic. It was very Robert Frost. Anne Sexton, Sylvia Plath over there. I loved it. NH Dude 603, thanks for the $5. It's first time here, refreshing change. Love the macchiato roast. Thank you. Thank you. Classic Overthinker, always good to see you. Thanks for the 2. Says, what would Nana? Nana would not. Oh my God, Nana? I can't even show Nana macchiato. That's too much. That's too much. My Nana, my mom, my Midwestern Minnesota mom, who doesn't raise her voice like ever, no, she'd be like, "Oh my God, it's giving me a headache." She'd go, "Oh, Joe, no." My mom would be in her Minnesota accent. She'd go, "No, oh no." My mom didn't even like Trisha Griffith. Lauren Matthias, she was like, "Mm." So imagine Jess, like, "What the fuck? You saw you suck a dick." Nana would be like, "Oh no, oh no." We don't need it. Oh, turn her off. Yuck. My mom would go, ick, yucky, icky, ish, ishy. Oh, no, get it off. I don't like it. She wouldn't like that. She would not like that. It goes against everything Nana stands for. Talking about money, ew. Bragging, nope. Nana's not going to do it. Daisy, thanks for the $4.99. Says, thank you for helping Aiden not get manipulated today. I don't think I did anything for that, but thank you, Daisy. I think the crash course you gave was a hit. I don't know. I don't know if I had any. I don't think anyone really listens to me for that, but that's nice of you to say. So yeah, Nana's the goat. Like I can't. Oh my god, my mom would be so mad if I behaved like she did. Oof, poor Nana. Poor Nana, you guys.
I'm the only one that doesn't do that. I'm carrying the fucking load out here. I'm creating all of the content and they just get to create content off of that. It's wild.
Oh god, she really doesn't know what a lol cow she is. She really does not know that she is just spilling milk. She's mooing all over the streets of YouTube. She does not know that she's the female quartering, just with a lot less money. But same amount of blowjobs giving, allegedly.
Super white teeth. I think those are fake.
Oh, she said Lauren's teeth were fake. Jelly.
Allegedly.
Jelly. She said you got Timu teeth. That's what she said. Jelly. Don't be jelly, Jez. Lauren has beautiful teeth. See, why can't you just be like, why can't you just give her a compliment? Feel like beautiful teeth. So insecure there.
And also Will uses a filter. You know that, right?
Cool. Everyone uses a filter. There's filters on StreamYard. There's no way this bitch doesn't have a nice little smoothing filter. Okay. I'm at the halfway point of the smoothing filter. And I'm not ashamed to say it. All right. You don't even turn your camera on. You are sucking down whole milk, white chocolate macchiatos. And you're judging other people for going on camera constantly. If we want to put a small little smoothing filter on, we can do that. All right. You rarely turn on your camera. You're going to with the thing with Turtle Boy, but you like every day are just driving around. I mean, how long until she's charged with vehicular manslaughter? I don't want to put that out into the universe, but this chick, stop driving and streaming, you idiot. Like, seriously.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Isn't that illegal? You're clearly not paying attention. You're dodging beagles. You know, you're screaming at people. You already have no emotional control. Very dangerous, ma'am. Very dangerous.
And it shows he has a filter on. Okay.
Who cares?
All right, so let me just grab this.
Grab what? Yes, Beagle Live. Hashtag Beagle Lives Matter. Just so dangerous, lady. Yes, exactly. Christina's
I also,
driving
for the
around
record, would like to say every single person
with an old ass picture instead of showing her face. I know.
Sounds worse on like 1.5 speed. It's so unfair. So unfair. What happened to I had an overlay.
Oh Jesus!
There. I was supposed.
And she's like doing her overlays and stuff, that's a horrible overlay. This is so she has like nothing. It's crazy. While she's driving
to be there.
Whoever lives in Somerset, I mean, if you see her Mazda or whatever car she just got fixed driving around, stay away. Stay off the road during this time of the 24 on 24.
I came back to my OG 24 on 24. Doesn't make sense with the green Jessica in the bonnet if you don't see the 24 on 24. Jeez.
Oh, this is riveting, you guys.
Top titty 2x4 to end the game. That was nice.
Relax, refresh, and come back at 10:45. No.
Okay, that's all. Well, then she talks for. I mean, well, obviously this is her and the turtle. Listen, turtle. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward to when. Well, first of all, Turtle says, "Hey, my daughter." He went live and did his little bus stop thing, and he said, "My daughter's, I think like her 5th grade graduation. Congratulations to her. Was today, so he had to attend that, and then he would go live with her. I think at 11 Eastern. She comes on because they're joint streaming 30 minutes early, you guys, and plays her own videos that's streaming to his of pictures of her with people, and I'm like, who are these? Is it Jeffy? Is it Jeffy, an Eagles fan? Is that Jeffy right here? Is this Jeffy?
2 out in the wild, and we took a lot of drives out to this place.
Okay, so then she has these videos she plays, and I was like, what is going on? And then she was acting like, ugh, Turtle Dove's taking a long time. And people were like, girl, he's at his daughter's 5th grade graduation. He told everyone, and you know that. You're 30 minutes early. She's like, I don't know.
Think are looking at this objectively. They said, if he really wants to do it, then you should do it. I will do it.
She's so bothered by the comments. She had to turn off the comments so she couldn't see them because she was seeing comments pop up from Turtle Dove's channel. And she was like, oh my God, I have to turn these off. I have to turn these off. Like no emotional regulation, no emotional control. Can't even stop herself from reading comments and it not throwing her completely off. Jeez, this is going to be a long road for this gal if she keeps up this way. So bothered, so low-key. I'm just like, come on, Jessica. Come on.
I could take it or leave this. I don't need to do this. I'm happy to do it. This objectively, I have nothing other. It's something that is being cultivated as that, like with Will's, if that's what that was, that's unbeknownst to me. I have absolutely no conversations with him. I have nothing other than the text messages where he was asking to come on. I said I didn't want to do it. I said it had no value. He continued to insist that there was a value and that there should be a conversation. It shouldn't be a one-sided conversation. I took the advice of a couple of, like, I would say people that I think are looking at this objectively. They said, you know, if he really wants to do it, then you should do it. I will do it. I could take it or leave this. I don't need to do this. I'm happy to do it, but I don't need to do it. It was not something that I need to do. I don't, somewhere in the live stream with Will, he said, you know, I'd be happy to have this exact same conversation with Jess. And like right then there was like, I don't need this. Like who needs this? You know what I mean? Like Will needs this. I don't really know. You know, so, I mean, I'm doing it because I think, you know, that's what he would like and I'm happy to oblige, but I'm going to move the comments off my screen. That's better. Actually, why don't we just, yeah, there we go. I'm just waiting on him. He's got somewhere to be. While we're waiting.
Oh, Jesse. Oh, Jesse Bear. Oh my God. Look at Jeffy's so happy. Look at how happy Jeffy is. Get it, Jeffy. Jeffy's on Jersey Shore. Get it, Jeffy. Go, Hefe, go, Hefe, go.
I'm ready for Jeffy Shadow Show. You know why?
All right, besties, hard to believe 2025. We saw the Just Machado show, Bunny After Dark, and fan favorite 24 and 24. We started.
This is airing on Turtle Boy's channel too. And all the like turtle people are like, what the fuck is this? She's like, here's something you guys will like.
Year with an interview with Congressman Jake Auchincloss, my first interview as an independent journalist.
Look at him. He's like, I fucking hate this. He hates it. He's like, he had to put his hand allegedly like this over his nose because he could smell the week's worth of oat milk on a breath.
It went well as expected. And then I started writing for my Substack. We documented things like the emergency shelter system, a Boston City registrar who was double dipping, stuff in regards.
We went and kicked homeless people out of encampments. We went and questioned people, yelled at Haitians, told the libs they were stupid.
To the Mass DOT, the state of emergency in Massachusetts.
And told teachers they don't deserve the salaries, they get paid too much and they should work harder and they're losers.
Wrote. And the whole time we started building this platform. And as each story, each thread, each video, each live tweet from a courtroom was posted, we grew followers and grew our base across all of our platforms. And everybody started to take notice, including the Boston Herald, who included me in this great story, and including the Mass GOP, where I was awarded Journalist of the Year award for all of my work on the migrant shelters. I was.
I'm having chest pain.
Way to go, girl.
Really excited to be a part of that. Back at home, I continue to advocate for things that.
Oh my God. She was. That looked like the Klan. Didn't that kind of look like the Klan a little bit? No offense, all offense to those people.
Of my work on the migrant shelters.
That was a lot of whites.
I was really excited to be a part of that.
So that's a lot of whites. That's whites. That looks like the West Virginia whites. You know, that documentary, what are they called? The West Virginia. Yeah, that looks like them a little bit. No offense, all offense to these lovely people, but I'm a little nervous. It's always scary when the whites make the whites nervous. Yeah.
Back at home, I continue to advocate for things that matter to me, celebrating some big wins.
She only knows whites.
Helping candidates get across the finish line in local elections, celebrating
more whites. She knows a lot of elderly whites.
When they won. As the chair of the Somerset Republican Committee, we hosted our first town hall event. That's me over there on the left.
Okay, hold on. Oh boy.
The finish line in local elections, celebrating when they won. As the chair of the Somerset.
What do we know about this guy? I don't know. I'm getting a feeling. I got a feeling woo-hoo, that somebody's got to check this guy's hard drive. Pick up his hard drive. Check it now. Dig up his backyard. I don't know. I'm just getting, no offense, all offense, allegedly, for fun, satire.
at Republican committee. We hosted our first town hall event. That's me over there on the left. I was so excited. And then we started covering the Karen Reed trial. Little iffy with, how much access we got to the courtroom. But when I was there, I showed you things that nobody else could see. I got to hang out with this guy in the courtroom, which was pretty great, and get to, of course, give you angles that nobody got to see. I was lucky to land this interview with Paula, who was the juror from the trial. It went everywhere, which was amazing. And pretty much every day, just trying to take a step back.
It does it looks, they looked, yes, right, some soft white underbelly kind of type. Yeah, it's questionable. Then her coffee says, you can handle whatever this week throws at you. Did Derek write that?
Can figure out what I was doing. I covered this guy's cases, which not a lot of people did, and started to shine a light on, a
lot of you losers didn't do it. She did it.
First Amendment and making sure it was free. Hung out with a couple of these people.
I talked to Federo, Dedero. There's me and Turtle and the Glarer and some other cutie patooties behind them.
Once in a while. And then we started the Jess and
I think Will has never liked her. What do you think? By this picture, it looks like...
It's not enough. What could be more egregious? What?
How did she not see the writing on the wall? He had a full stroke. He seized in front of her.
Show and this YouTube channel.
What happened to that? That looks nice. What happened? How did she go from that to the car? Talking about BJ's in the car. Pound and whole milk.
And we had a really great time. We got
look at her pretty earrings.
To meet the besties. And honestly,
who are these cuties?
We just started to have a lot of fun. And I've really enjoyed it. We did a lot of unboxings. We made fun of some things, but it was really about building a community, getting to know people, being honest, having a good time, doing a couple of collabs, introducing the world to Jeff, and, igniting the...
Okay, so that's Jeff. Okay, got it.
Bunny army that pretty much is everywhere now all the time. All good things must come to end, and the studio is no longer.
What happened to the studio?
It's okay. Everybody made me realize that
Didn't
it doesn't
she
matter.
used to have a friend too, like a cute blonde friend that helped her out? That was her producer. She'd be talking to her, but she wouldn't really let her go on camera. Only sometimes. She was like, okay, you can talk, Erica. Okay, done. Back to me. And then she was like this close to the camera. Anyways,
where I do it, everybody was so interested in what I have to say. Personally, I spent some time with my family. My oldest daughter graduated with her master's degree. My son, he graduated high school and started college. And my youngest daughter is thriving at her high school. This guy and I, we went to a bunch of concerts this summer. We got to meet a legend.
You guys paid for us to go to concerts this
summer.
Summer.
Out in the wild. And we took a lot of drives out to this place, which is one of our favorites. I continue to advocate for candidates like this guy here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he looks like he's on Southern Charm.
And Mr. Keneally. And making...
I don't trust any of these dudes she's hanging with. Check the hard drives.
Making sure that everybody knows what a great candidate he is so that
What's going on with this dress?
He will get elected to be our next governor. This year, more of the same. More.
Did he get elected? I don't think so.
Stories, uncovering corruption, and talking about the stories that matter to you. I'm so excited for 2026.
Ooh.
It's all your...
Now look where we are. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're so excited for 2026, where we're going to burn it all down and have to leave our community and pretend it's voluntary.
All right, thanks for waiting. Aiden's here, so let me just bring him in and we can get this.
You guys ready? Here we go.
Going.
Here we go.
Hi.
Hello.
All set? Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay. Go right ahead. What's up?
Well, I don't know. Like, all I said was that I don't like your show, right? And because I'm a man. No men like your show. Like, no men listen.
Right out the gate. It was so early, but I was dying laughing. I was like, oh my God. These two hate each other. Hi, what's up? Right away. Oh, okay. We're doing this. I was trying to blow my nose. I'm in my Reebok workout shirt. Okay. I'd rather be like this, but I guess I'll sit up. Okay. First of all, I don't like your show. It sucks because I'm a man and men hate your show. It's garbage. We're not watching it. We don't like it. So we don't like what we see. We don't like what we hear. When you talk about the sucky, makes me barfy. No, thank you. So yeah, that's about it.
And you can't take that personally.
Your show sucks. Men hate it, but you can't take that personally.
Okay.
Let's start with that.
Okay.
Do you think your show is a show that's geared to men?
My show is my show based on what I want to talk about. If it happens to be women, I mean, I pay attention to my audience. I know my demographic, but I don't cultivate my content based on my audience. I think I cultivate my content based on what I like to do.
Okay. Yeah. And you would agree that what 98%, I think was the number you said, of your audience is women, right?
Correct.
So when you see in a text message that Baker says that he doesn't like your show, is that surprising to you?
Oh, damn. Aiden, what? Ease into it. Jeez, lube it up. God, he's going in dry here. This is just this. Hello, I think now after this, like she went from pick Misha to like, now she's a feminist. Now she's like Gloria Steinem. All of a sudden she's like, yes, like Lauren Matthias tried to do that. She goes, I love Gloria Steinman. We're like, Lauren, you have so much internalized misogyny. You added a men to Gloria Steinem, to a feminist icon who doesn't have men in her name, but you had to add that. And that's like Jess. Now she's a feminist. Before she was like, I'm the only woman here because I'm special. They like me. And now they're all like, no, we hate you and we hate your show. It's stupid. It's dumb. We like each other. Yeah. Dicks.
Cease and desist. You sent a cease and desist.
You'd think by 50 she'd get it. But no, she's still trying to get in with the boys. And they're like, your stuff sucks.
I don't have any phones now.
Yeah, it's all a bunch of bitches. No thanks.
It was not based on that. It was based on my politics and some statements that I've made on my show and who I platformed on my show.
Okay. So, because in my opinion, the root of all this thing with you and Baker is that text message that Jay Walsh showed you. Why do you think she showed you that text message?
So it wasn't the one text message. There were things that he said about me and what I was doing on my show. So I haven't shared all of those. And unfortunately, Jess is the one that can share what she wants to share. But the statements that were made were, she was trying to encourage a collaboration. Like other people were coming on my show. So she was like to him, you should go on Jess's show, right? And he was like, I would never go on her show. It's trash. She platforms racists. She's racist. She's a bigot, blah, 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 blah. And then other things that I saw that he said. So,
I mean, give it up to the broken bona. I agree. I kind of agree. Like, no offense, all offense, but yeah. Why did he want to go on a show where you're just going to yell at Haitians? I don't blame the guy. I don't think they do that in Denmark. No, I don't think they do that.
But again, those things just stayed in the background. I existed and continued on knowing that.
Why do you think she showed you that?
It was in the middle of a conversation dealing with, I know what you're trying to do with this particular thing here, because you already did it in a private text message for me. You feel very, confident that the reason she shared that was to get me to help her fight her battle. And you can, if you prefer to say that, then go ahead and say that. You don't need to distract it from me.
Why do you think she showed you that?
I can't speculate on why. There's a whole weeks of conversations with Jessica Walsh that I can't really begin to understand the motivation behind them.
You have opinions about everything, but you don't have an opinion about why Jess Walsh shared that screenshot with you? Just out of the blue, she's like,
Jess Walsh could show me the screenshot. It's my choice on whether I react to it or if I find that it has value to me. And that's so in my opinion,
why do you think she showed you that? For what purpose?
I think Jess Walsh showed me all of the things she showed me to try to get me to believe her.
Okay. And
so I can never tell with Macchiato, because I feel like sometimes she wants to throw Jess Walsh under the bus. She wants to throw J369 Damn You Fine under the bus and go, yeah, fuck her, she's crazy. And then sometimes when she wants to look like the hero, she says, it's because I'm a friend and she was getting treated badly by the broken bona. So I can never gauge. Like there's a switch up.
And then you would do what with this? Why does she care what you think about Baker?
I think she was feeling very alone.
Okay. And she shared intimate conversations between her and some guy in across ocean that she's sexting with, right? And she said, here's what he's saying. Here's what he thinks about you, right? Do you not see what she's doing with that?
So by the way, the information about Baker was when they were still okay. It wasn't recent. I knew about how he felt about me months ago in real time.
If she's showing you that text message, I guarantee they're not okay, because there's no other reason for her to show you.
Well, it wasn't. I mean, it's not even up for discussion. It wasn't in the middle of this. I have been privy to his feelings about my show for a very long time, since he first said it to her. So it is not, if you're trying to liken it to like she did this as a whole plot to upend and to get me to, I have known that he doesn't like my show back when Kane came on my show. He didn't like Kane. He said Kane is racist, and there were other things that Kane had done or whatever. So this is going back to when Kane was on my show. So you
said Kane is racist.
I said that Kane said some racist things, and I chose not to platform.
What is with this group that they can't? They're like, no, you said it was racist. No, but you shouldn't have said it was. But was it racist? It was probably racist. But I'm not racist. Well, I didn't say you were racist, but you did say he was racist. You didn't want to. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. There's some racism going on. There's some bigotry happening here.
Anymore. It wasn't because Baker said it. I got feedback from other people that his statements were.
You agree with? It sounds like you agree with him.
I think everybody has the right to say what they want, but I didn't want to platform him on my channel any longer. So if he wants to go on his channel or on anybody else's, that's his choice. But I felt, especially with some comments about Jews and things like that with my children, I didn't feel comfortable with it being on my channel. But I believe he has the absolute right to say whatever he wants.
My point here is that you don't seem to disagree with Baker.
So Jessica Machado's like, you can talk about everyone else. You can talk about the Haitians, talk about everybody, not the Jews. So that's where she draws the line. She's like, she draws the line in anti-Semitism. At least she draws the line somewhere. But she's like, everyone else, I don't care.
Let's get back to Brad.
I don't care.
Like you just said that he says racist things. Baker says that you platform racists. Sounds like you guys agree.
Well, I mean, you want to move past it, but we're not going to move past the fact that I've known about Baker not liking me or my content for months prior to this. And that seems to be what you wanted to come out of the gate with. So take the L on it. I've known about it for a long time. It's not like wild.
She said, look at his face. She goes, she said, take the L on it. I've known about it for a long time. I got to get this screenshot. This is a good one. I should have added this to the freaking thumbnail. Hi, guys. Did you get a haircut? You look so handsome. I love it. Oh, hi, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Same time. Oh, my God. Oops.
While this whole thing is blowing up, she's like, by the way, here, I've known about it.
Why do you care what he thinks? Why do you care what Baker thinks? You're not friends with him. Who cares?
I was very happy to keep that information private. I never even discussed it.
You've never discussed that? How do I know?
Only recently. I mean, listen, I don't have a timestamp right in front of me, but this is when I started having people on my show on Bunny After Dark. Jimmy came on, people were coming on, and Jess Walsh was in a relationship with him, whatever. And she was like, I'm really trying to get Baker to come on your show. And I was like, okay, I don't know where he would fit in. And then she was like, he really won't listen to me. He thinks you're racist. He thinks you're platforming racist. And I was just like, okay. And I was like, but it's just like Kane's opinion. It's not mine. And she's like, he thinks you're all drama. He thinks that you don't have any good content. He says that you have, nothing really good on your show. You don't talk about anything. And I was like, fuck him, dude. Like, I'm not criticizing his show. By the way, I wasn't asking for him to come on my show. So this conversation happened months ago. So I always had in my mind how he felt about me. I don't care. I didn't react to it. I didn't comment on it. And that's...
So you said he was racist. He is racist, but I like racist only a little bit. Well, not always. Well, on Tuesdays, racism is okay, but really it's not. But if it's a little bit of race, just a smidge, he's a smidge racist. He's bigoted. I'm not bigoted. I think he has the right to be racist in my presence, but maybe not on my channel, unless it's Tuesday when we take a smidge of racism and we're like, that's totally fine. Depends on the race. You know what I'm saying? And that's not racist to say it depends on the race, but it does depend on the race.
That. So if that's what you want to start with, that's where it is. That's where it was. It has nothing to do with right now. And I don't think she used it to provoke me to do anything right now. I do think she was looking for somebody to kind of like,
you don't think
I think she was looking for someone recently. If any comments or things have been sent to me recently, I think that Jessica Walsh was feeling very much alone. And I think that she was looking for somebody out here that would side with her and make her feel less alone. That's my take on it.
So do you think she's a real one?
I felt that Jessica did a lot of things that I don't know anybody else would do. She really stepped up and she helped out when I needed help to help somebody.
Yeah, it's manipulative.
Okay, that's your take on it. I thought that she was doing it out of a place of, and I don't know if Jess is going to be okay with me sharing.
Move a lot of homeless women into apartments. Is that a thing she does often?
So I'll share this because I think it's relevant to what you're asking, and I'll apologize in advance if it's not something that she's comfortable with. But to this particular point, which you've already brought up, the girl that we're helping is suffering from some serious depression and abuse, right? And she had some domestic situations. And Jessica Walsh has also had those experiences, very similar. And so she felt she wanted to help because she didn't have that kind of help when it happened to her. So I told the story on my show multiple times, and she felt like, I want to help out. If you want to say it was because she wanted to manipulate me or whatever, that's your take. I'm going to go with what she said, which was she suffered from depression. She was in an abusive relationship. The story I told kind of resonated with her, and she felt like she wanted to help financially.
What? So there's a woman that J369 Damn You Fine is helping that Jess knew about? I'm confused by this.
Yes.
Okay. So you don't think that was at all to gain your favor at all?
I can't speak on that. And I'm going to be honest with you, Aiden. I'm not sure anytime Jessica Walsh ever sent me anything was to gain my favor. I think she liked to participate in the shows. I think she would send me items that I often worked into my show because they were funny. But I also, I get a lot of things from a lot of people. It's not exclusive to Jessica Walsh. So I have a lot of people that do I did an unboxing today while we were waiting for you. I have a lot of people that don't.
Why don't you give your unboxings to the homeless lady? Why don't you say, hey, don't give me any more boxes. Just give money to the homeless lady if you're helping this lady out. What's happening here? So only J369 Damn You Fine is helping the homeless lady, but old 10K a month can't give her any money, but she can share her. I don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand what's going on here. Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying. Lauren says she paid movers to move the lady because Jess asked. Well, Jess, you got 10K. You got it like that. And you're getting presents. You think you could take that? And I could be wrong. Maybe you are doing that, but you can take some of that money because you're a baller shot caller and help the lady. Like, why does it all fall on J7? Oh my God. This is like too much. They start a little depressing. They're like, oh, let's talk about, a bigotry and homelessness. You're like, oh, Jesus, come on. It's too early in the morning for this. Daisy, thanks for the $1.99. Did you watch Turtle Boy's coverage of course. I was watching it while walking around a Home Goods, laughing my ass off with Lauren Matthias. So I wasn't with Lauren Matthias, but his coverage of Lauren Matthias, I was laughing at. 1977 Felicia. Thank you for the 2. Says Jess would love the quartering. She's probably trying to work with them. But yeah, I don't think he'll work with her, but she would love him. She'd be like, what does he do? He makes shorts. He basically just steals other people's, allegedly, their videos. And he goes, hey, this is crazy. Check this out. Let me know what you think. So he can make it look like his numbers are up for like deals, brand deals and Rumble deals and stuff. But maybe allegedly he might not have it like that. Ooh, she would like that. She's like, how do you do that? Callie Cal, thanks for the $1.99. Last time you showed Nana a human being, she fast forwarded. A human being. Nana fast forwarded when I show her these things. Yes. Lauren, thanks for the $1.99. Says it's called Lucky Genetics and whitening strips. So her teeth are real, you guys. Hashtag Lauren's teeth are real. She doesn't have Temu teeth, okay? Lola, the good dog, thanks for the $1.99. Says she can't claim that Will is not pretty. Hello. But she's hating on a filter. J Sand, MN. Thank you so much. Says behind. I feel like Howie Carr. Is there Tom Bernard? My Minnesota peeps. Yes, exactly. I think that's right. Because we have Tom Bernard in the Twin Cities, who was on, now he's not on KQ. Is he? Is KQ? That was like the big morning show my dad would listen to. Like Tom Bernard. So there probably is. There's good analogy. I like it. The Glarer with the filter coming in, gifting 10 memberships. Thank you. I was listening. The Glarer did a petty stream, a members only, and I started listening to the beginning. I think I listened to the first like 20 minutes of it. And then I had to get ready for my live. But you guys go check it out. He did his petty on Jess. And it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Brian Scott Patterson, thanks for the 10. Said there once was a woman named Jess who would never give you a bless. She says we're all gay, nearly ran a dog but swayed. And none of what she does is in jest. Gay summer. See, this is why we need the gays, Jess. Okay, this is why stop trying to take the gays away from us. Stop trying to regulate the gays. You and your boring straight husband, allegedly. No offense, all offense, but we have enough oversized cargo shorts in the world. Okay? We have enough, ma'am. Could Jeffy do that? I don't think so. Jeffy can just do Matchbox 20 and create with arms wide open. Welcome, Crazy Aunt Chris, to the membership. Fez, thanks for the $4.99. Says for all the streaming macchiato does in her car. Do we think it's clean or smells? It smells like a Hungarian chicken farm on a hot summer's day. I think it's probably a little tinky. Tinkies. Yeah, something tells me she's got some like Victoria's Secret body spray she's had since like 96, which was the best year of a life. And she's reliving it. And so she's just spraying it all over the place. She's like, I love this. Meadow Kitty, thanks for the $5. Says that is a lie. She platformed Kane until he said something against her. Then she got rid of him. Oh my God.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
But she's like, I got rid of him because he's a bigot, and I do not believe in that. Is that who's driving that car? Oh my gosh. Jess, come on. Lawless, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. This wallpaper is nicer. Yeah, I think this one is waves. This is nicer, but I can't read the Jess Macchiato show as well. But yeah, I like busy wallpaper. I know you guys hate her wallpaper. But I don't hate it. Tara Christine, thanks for the 5. Says, let's crowdfund a donation to Haitian immigrants in Jess Macchiato's name. I think we should. Seriously. Oh my God. Side Eyes Jess, thanks for the 199, says Glaire's filter better be a username by tomorrow. It better be. Because that filter was getting dragged by Jessica today.
Now I make money more.
Do the do one. Thank you for becoming a member, and welcome Stacy Q to the membership as well.
More money than Jessica Walsh. I have a lot of people that send me items and things. And I don't want to think that everybody's doing it because they want their 5 minutes of fame with me. I don't know.
Girl, you can't get anybody famous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you. Janice, so good to see you. Janice has been a member for 6 months. Janice, Turtle Boy played Janice's interview, and she was hilarious regarding the Lauren Matthias stuff. And it was so freaking funny. And we got so many clips out of that. Janice says Lauren's chiclet teeth are not real. Does she have Temu teeth? Allegedly, Lauren Matthias might have a little bit of the Temu teeth. Good for her. Good for Lauren. So good. Now
Cease and
she's gonna
desist.
send us
You send a cease and desist.
a cease and desist. Shout out to Janice Ballet Flats.
I mean, I have a culture of people that give me shit. It's been going on since I did unboxings. I mean, I recognize she does it to a lot of people. I wasn't privy to that, but I did ask her how often she donates to people. It looks like she does it a lot, or was doing it a lot.
So if that's true, good for you. Good for you, J369. Damn, you find. So instead of giving to YouTubers, just donate to people. Okay. Someone told me that allegedly, I don't know if this is true. I think I saw it on Twitter. Where did I see it? Or someone was talking about it. That allegedly J369 Damn You Fine might have been giving her $500 or more a month, giving Jessica Macchiato. Is that true?
I should have started with that objective here, right? Not every relationship has to blow up, okay? And I can tell you that I don't like your show, and distance.
Listen, Turtle. Turtle's like, I wanted you to know. I hate your show. I hate everything you do. It sucks. It's boring. It makes my balls shrivel up and go inside, and it goes up into my lungs, and I feel like I'm dying. Yeah. Oh, I hate it. I can't do any fridge sex. I can't do anything. When I think about your show, it makes me want to end it all. Yeah. Horrible. Did I tell you I hate your show? I really hate it. It's disgusting. It's so bad. It made me impotent.
Myself from you without it blowing up. Okay, so that's what I want. Not every relationship has to blow up. Okay, and I can tell you that I don't like your show and distance myself from you without it blowing up. Okay, so that's what I want to say first of all. All right, because that is exactly what they expect, and that is not going to happen here. No matter what, that is never going to happen. Okay, and my issue, right, is like I didn't get in the Baker thing was none of my business, but it was all over my Twitter feed, and it's all everyone's talking about. Okay, and the fact of the matter is that I am, as you know, I've been indicted for acts of journalism and activism. Okay, this has never happened before. And like, who is this? There is no precedent for this. This is like the first time this happened in the history of our country, where somebody got arrested and is facing 90 years in jail for all this. For what? For writing about the Karen Reed case, for demanding answers, for saying things that everybody's thinking, all that stuff and all that. Okay, and you said that, you know, I'm not going to talk about that, right? I'm not going to go over the filings or whatever. You're a journalist. How is that not like? And you understand how, like, when I'm here, like, I'm watching the antis. I'm watching Julie Carpenter, and they analyze every single thing I say, and they have it all. And I have an army of supporters, and I have people like you who are supposed to be on my side, right? And what are you guys talking about? And that's why I said that, and that's what I told Will the other night. Is that's frustrating when you're watching the enemy, you're watching the people that are trying to destroy you. They're analyzing every single thing you say, and the people that supposedly have your back, right, are what you're saying. I'm not covering this case. I'm not talking about it, and that's why that's insulting.
Okay. Can I?
She doesn't. She's like, what was that thing she's doing with her hair? That was awesome. What did you do, Jessica?
What you're saying, I'm not covering this case. I'm not talking about it, and that's why that's insulting.
Okay. Can I speak to that?
Yeah, you don't have that permission.
Okay. So, well, I want to make sure, you know, I can see how conversations can go off the rails. I think it's important to keep us on track here. So what I heard you say was that I said, I'm not going to cover your case or whatever. So first and foremost, I stated that after your statements that Jess Machado has not ever pulled up my court documents. I never made a blanket statement that I'm not covering Aiden's court documents, right? So I think we can agree that I commented in response to you, which was, when has she ever, everybody has pulled up my court documents, but Jess Machado. And I responded, I'm not going to do that. So that's the first thing right there.
Court documents. I'm just talking about it in general.
Right.
Talking about the facts of the, I mean, have you ever discussed that on your platform about, like, here's what he's been indicted for, here's what he's done, this is wrong? I mean,
so I'm not good at that. And And number one to that, I am under no obligation to make my show what you say it should be. If you think that's what I should be doing, that is your opinion, but that is
baby is standing up to the patriarchy. Little Jessie Bear Pick Misha says, men don't run me now. I got my 10,000 followers and dropping. You don't look at Turtle Boy's like, what is she saying? Oh,
not how I want to run my show, right? Okay. And in my opinion,
and ovaries just dropped. Oh my God. Prince of Wales, thanks for the $5 coming in. Says, oh, love my pale girl and her snark reserves that she stores in the sturdy neck. It's a strong, sturdy neck. Thanks for remembering. Spitting them facts, girl. Thanks, Prince of Wales. With your prince. Appreciate it. Oh my God.
I feel like this is probably something I have to remind myself of. I don't think you've watched a lot of my shows, right?
No,
I think you're a busy guy.
Like I'm a man. I can't, like I've tried.
I hear you, but listen.
Not even attempted like court.
Yeah, but correct.
She goes, I don't think you've watched a lot of my shows. He goes, no, I haven't, because I'm a man. There's a man face down in the snow because I'm a man. It's like he's allergic to it. He's like, I can't watch a show.
It's just not what you want it to be. It's what I want it to be.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Now, if I were out here doing what all of these other law tubers are doing, and I was pulling up every single solitary court hearing that's either national or local or whatever, and I was pulling up their court documents, and I wasn't pulling up yours, this would be a very valid argument. But I am not doing it for anybody. Now, I covered Kelsey, and I wasn't even going to cover Kelsey, but Courtney called and reached out to me, and we kind of patched things up because she said she wanted as many people there to help the case and to be there. Okay, so I went and covered Kelsey, but I am not covering Karen Reed anymore. I made that very clear. I wasn't covering Karen Reed, and I'm just not a court coverer like that. You were so angry that I'm not divulging documents and dissecting them with everybody else, and you overlooked all of the other stuff that I do for you, which is I'm in the courtroom every time you're in the courtroom. I've never missed a hearing unless I've been sick. Every single court hearing you've had, I go there to ensure that there is
something. You think I owe you something for that?
Please stay focused on what I'm saying. What you're saying is that you want me to help you with your case. And I'm trying to say to you in response to that, I have, and I do it in my own way that works for me. Going and covering your case is what works for me. Live tweeting is easier for me than dissecting court documents for everybody, which, by the way, everybody else does. Right?
Yeah, live tweeting is the easiest thing you could possibly do in the history of the world. Like, oh, I am currently in a courtroom. There are people wearing black pants. One is wearing brown. One of the men looks like he has sleep apnea. Oh, wait, that's Jeffy. That's Jeffy.
Right? Everybody else does. So the way that you are basically screaming and saying, you know what, there's a whole group of people out here and they're going over my court documents. They're researching and doing all of that stuff. That is great for them. But that's not what I do. And for you to get mad at me for that is crazy, which prompted me to give you a list of all of the things I have done. I don't need to go over those. You want to go over those, Aiden, that's fine. But it was in response to what was happening with Will, where you were basically saying, you and Will, what has Jess Machado done for you?
She brings up Will a lot. This is like, there's some jealousy here. She's like, you positioned Will ahead of me. Everything's Will. You picked Will. Will.
I beg to differ.
The list of things that you sent me, that you've done for me, the one thing that all of them have in common is they all benefited you as well.
Okay. Which one?
She's like, oh, okay. No, that's my talking point. I say that. I say, who has helped you, Aiden, who doesn't benefit? You don't think Melanie Little benefits? You don't think she should. She's an educated woman. This is her specialty. What are you talking about? You're fucking live tweeting, drinking whole milk, sneaking in places, deciding your, job title that day. What are you talking about, lady?
Benefited me.
Covering my court, the one thing that all of them have in common is they all benefited you as well.
Okay. Which one benefited me?
Covering my court cases. Has that not benefited you? Have you not gained a substantial following because of that you can then monetize? You talk about all the money you make. Where did these people come from?
So wait a second. I'm sorry. Are the people who are dissecting your court documents also not benefiting from it?
What does that have to do with anything?
everybody who covers your case is going to benefit in some way, correct?
Yeah, and none of them throw it in my face about what
I didn't throw it in your face. You were on a stream about me, Aiden. I had no choice but to defend myself. I didn't bring this up. You did.
So like has that benefited you talking about my case?
I believe everybody who has ever talked about your case, whatever they do, has benefited in some way. Yes. The answer is yes. In some way, yes, I have benefited from you. Yes.
So the list of things that you sent me that you did for me benefited you.
So so if I cover your court documents, that wouldn't benefit me?
I don't know. Like, would that benefit you cover my court documents? I don't know. Like, you're gonna.
Okay, you have to follow me here. You're basically.
I think he's saying that would be like actual work, so it could benefit you, but at least it benefits him too. It's mutually beneficial. Is that what he's trying to say? But you like live tweeting or just being like, I don't want to do it anymore. Obviously, that doesn't benefit him, but she could benefit if she would cover the court documents, I think.
Shut up. You're still on meth, Cheryl.
Saying that everything I said I've done has benefited me. In a sense, saying you've got to do something wholesome that has no benefit to you, Jessica. You've got to do something that just you can't benefit from. What would that be? Give me an example.
Like, you could talk about what, I mean, I don't listen to your show. So like, I mean,
I just asked you a question. Tell me what I can do.
I can't listen to your show. I'm a man. Men don't listen to your show.
What can I do for you that would not benefit my platform? Say it.
What could you do? Anything you do is going to benefit your platform because
And why are you arguing that point to me?
Because you sent me a list of things that you did for me, and every single one of them benefited you.
Aiden, I sent that list in response to what you were saying on the internet, which was Jess Machado hasn't done anything for me. And I thought you needed a reminder.
I never once said, see, that's the problem.
I'm sorry. Will said, what has Jess Machado done?
Will. Fucking Will. His filter. Hashtag Will's filter. Hashtag Will's filter's filter. Will's filter has a filter.
For you, and you said, you know what? Everybody has gone over my court documents except one person.
That is a complete lie. I did a whole preamble about all the positive things.
Not a preamble.
About you. That's how I started it off.
I know, but you said that I never covered your court documents.
Okay. I started off by doing a whole thing about everything you've done for me, listing all your good qualities. That goes in one ear and out the other.
Would we be having this conversation if I had been going over your court documents and devoting time to your case?
Honestly, I view it as when I talk to you on the phone and in court, you're an intelligent, insightful, well thought out person. And then when I listen to you on your YouTube presentation, you turn into something that I don't recognize.
That's okay. That's okay. Because, sir, I feel the same way about you. Because I think you're a very soft, different person.
I am the same person on my show. Okay. Am I not? I go.
Why do you care if I'm different on my show? What is that to you?
It's not real.
But what do you care?
What? I don't like it. And so I don't like it. So I can't not like that. That's all. I don't like it. I don't like the person I see on there. That's it.
Okay. And I'm going to use your own words. I'm going to use your words that you used earlier in this program. What do you care what somebody thinks about you, another content creator thinks about?
I don't care what other content.
Why are we having this conversation?
Like if I were to find out you don't like my show, I wouldn't give a shit. I don't care. You seem.
Aiden, I don't care that you said those things. My concern was about you saying that I wasn't like covering your court cases or doing a show about them. And I felt that what I've done for you was enough. And I continued to do it. And I just didn't want to do shows about it because everybody does shows about it.
Okay. She's different. She's original. She has talent. The rest, no one else has talent. You don't understand. God gave her talent. Everyone else sucks balls. On the sixth day, God said, everyone else will sucketh of the balleth. And Jessica Macchiato Whole Milk Pistachio Jumbo Latte will be the most talented YouTuber to ever grace the YouTube streets. And just because her subscribers are going down does not mean her views are going down. For Jessica Machado Pistachio Whole Milk Screamer Hater of the Haitians, a bigot racist, is still making more money and her numbers are in the green. Thanks be to you.
And so
YouTube, God.
When you send me that list of everything that you did, you said that, like you wrote about me in jail, right? When no one else was. Why'd you do that?
Because hoes like dudes in jail. I don't know. What is this like jail stuff? I mean, oh my gosh. Men or women, if you're in jail, don't trust anyone who reaches out to you while you're in jail. Okay. That's what we're learning. Don't trust your instincts when you're in jail. And don't trust anyone else's instincts for you or intentions when you're in jail, allegedly.
Because I recognized there was a person in jail for like these issues and nobody was talking about it.
Because I knew you were trapped and you couldn't go anywhere. And I like that in a man.
And I was like, how come nobody knows about this story?
So you did because you're a reporter and it's newsworthy.
I wanted people to know the story. Yes.
Right. So that wasn't a favor. That was your job.
I think you're confusing like me sending you that list, and it seems to really upset you that I sent it to you. It was in the context of you and Will having a platform show about me there, and I felt the need to defend myself to you. I knew you'd probably read it.
But every single thing you said on that list, I already noted that you said. I said, this is what she's done for me. She's done this for me. She's done this for me. She's done this for me.
So then why would you get upset that I don't do shows about your court documents?
Why would I get upset about that? Because
Yes.
I listen to your show and it's just like, I don't recognize the person. I hear you sound like a trucker. Like you're up
So
there.
you think that my content is not good, and instead
Let's get back to Brad.
You sound like a trucker. You sound like a trucker. Oh, see, Jessica thought she was one of the boys. She thought this is why you just. Oh, Jessica. She had too many daddies, not enough mommies. Yeah, not enough mommies. Jackie, thank you so much for coming in with the 2. Said, is it me or did that K accent? It's gone. Yeah, is it an act? I don't know. Gonk. The cake is gonk. Thank you, Jackie, for the 10 as well.
and in your words, a waste of talent, and that I should be just going over your court documents.
No, not just my court documents.
All right, or whatever, right? Reporting or whatever.
Yeah, something.
Okay. All right. Now, so to that point, that's your opinion. So when I do my shows, or when not even my shows, when I was doing my reporting, have you ever heard me talk about how I wasn't really making any money doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know that I was getting paid $500 a week from
I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
And I was losing money to cover account.
He heard it. We played it yesterday. Turtle Dove stopped in. He heard it. We know. The Fall River Gazette was paying you $500 a year. You and Jeffy were living under a bridge with some trolls. Jeffy, you had to cook Jeffy's guitar. All right. And then you found YouTube's, and now you're a baller. Okay.
And read and all these things, right? So I love doing that, but it just didn't pay. And it was getting very bleak.
Oh God, not the tears. Oh God, Jesse, no. Jesse, no. Jesse, no.
And this is becoming uncomfortable for me.
I'm getting uncomfortable. Here we go.
Here, my car got ring-poed. My husband was.
I just don't want to know about this. My car got repoed. I ran over a beagle.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know that I was getting paid $500 a week from
Yeah, I
Fall River?
heard it. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
And I was losing money to cover Karen Reed and all these things, right? So I love doing that, but it just didn't pay. And it was getting very bleak here. My car got ring-poed. My husband was mad. And everybody's on YouTube and they're doing shows and making money, and I'm still broke. So I decide I'm going to do a channel.
Well, why was Jeffy mad? Why was Jeffsters mad? Was he mad because he couldn't go to Dave Matthews?
And I'm going to do whatever works for me. And in the beginning, when I was doing
this explains what we talked about before, the desperation.
Newsy stories or reporting or like doing guests, nobody really cared. Nobody was giving me money. Nobody was supporting my channel. I wasn't getting the views. It didn't pay. And when I decided to just talk about my opinions, that turned into something that worked for YouTube. And I'm allowed now to earn a living. I make money.
I'm allowed. I am not a libtard woman. Okay? I'm a conservative, super Republican MAGA lady. I'm not a stupid libtard with colored hair. I'm allowed to make a living
at this now. It's not going in the opposite direction. All the metrics are going in that direction. So I get that you don't love it and I sound like a trucker, but how do I take what you're saying and then look at my bank account and go, I feel really happy I can pay all my bills now. You know what I mean? But Aiden doesn't like my content. What do I do? I mean, if you want, we can do an experiment. For 30 days, I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll cover court cases and read court documents. I don't think it's going to resonate into
literally, not read court documents. Just discuss it. Talk about it.
Everybody does that.
So why can't you?
Because I'm not like everybody else.
You don't have a unique talent?
She's different. She's special. You don't understand. She's a gift from God.
You're still all meth.
We're all
Cheryl.
talentless. Okay. This normal Idaho mom says, yeah, the patriarchy rewards Lauren Matthias types, not just Machado types. The patriarchy is very unfair. It's very unfair. Just loves it until it's not working in her favor. Carry on. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Says, thanks for the laughs. You're so welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Charlie 20777. Thanks for the $14.99. Says Jolene, we all feel the same. Love your commentary. You rock. You rock too. Thank you. Hi, Cordy. I thought I saw a little fur baby behind me. Well, this is a good one too. This is a good turtle boy. Grab your screenshots, people. This is what we did with Lauren Matthias. We got so many of her and her weirdo husband, John.
Yes, I am.
So why can't you?
Because I'm not like everybody else.
You don't have a unique talent?
Yes, I am.
So then you can take the same topic and make it interesting, no?
I don't want to talk about those things. I want to go to court and cover it.
What do you want to talk about?
Everything that I currently talk about.
You want to talk about Baker?
That's just a recent thing, but
he's like, so you want to talk about Baker? She's like, maybe I do.
Cease and desist. You send a cease and desist.
I built a community of women who like to talk about the things I talk about.
Okay.
Oh, but I'm so glad that Moons Over My Hammy is free. That made me so happy, you guys. The chat was moving too fast, so I didn't get to see if there was a follow-up. But did anyone else put it in the chat? Did you feel so good when Moons Over My Hammy came in here and was like, we have been depressed? Because I could feel it. It just was weighing on me. I wanted them to be free.
And, have you not...
She's going to do a YouTube
monetized your friendship
MLM.
with me? Have you not used that your relationship with me and our private discussions, which I've asked you a million times, please don't say this on the show. Please, and then you say it on the show. And then this was in December, right?
Yes.
When I was dealing with a lot of shit. Okay.
Yes.
Meredith fucking with my lawyers, all this shit. Right.
Yep.
And I didn't need one more thing. Okay.
Yep.
And you're going on your show talking about our private conversations. And then that becomes fodder. And then I asked you not to do.
Oh God. Yeah. He's like, I tell you, please don't. And you put it on your show. She's like, well, it makes money. And Jeffy was mad. Aiden, sorry. Queen Valerie said, Moons isn't free. Only Oceans? Why isn't Moons Over My Hammy? Why isn't Hammy free? Oh, she stayed. Yeah, she struck me as the one that would stay. Yeah. If this were the Mormons, she would stay in the ankle-length jean skirt in the polygamy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe she'll see the light. Shout out to Moons. Congratulations, Oceans.
Do it.
Yes.
And you kept doing it. And it would happen over and over again. And then I called you and I was like, can you please stop? And I raised my voice. And what'd you do the next day? You went on your show and you're like, Aiden yelled at me. And then I got people in my inbox telling me, why are you coming to chat? Do you think I needed that? Do you think I needed one more aggravation during all that?
Okay. Are you regurgitating something from like 5 months ago in this conversation? Is that what you want to dig something up? Because I don't talk about our personal conversations since that blow up. I don't do that.
You don't.
No, and I'm assuming you're ready for this. So do you have a receipt to show that I have been doing that?
That you have talked about our private conversations?
You and I had a conversation that turned into a very big argument. And I have worked very hard to maintain what you've asked me to do to not bring those things up. And there has been plenty of things that have been discussed between you and I and text messages and things that I have not shared. All of those things.
When it happened, you know what you never said? Sorry. Never. You were like, I reread our messages and it was like telling me, I'm like, can you please stop? And then you got mad at me for that.
Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm hearing this correctly because this is important. You're bringing this up from months ago because you would like me to apologize for
No, I think the fact that you didn't apologize is a character flaw because you don't apologize to anyone, even when you're wrong. And I think that's a character flaw.
Okay, noted. What's next?
What do you mean what's next?
She gives zero fucks. Okay, noted. Cool. I don't think it's a character flaw. I love me. I don't care. Jeffy loves me. I grab the balls. Cool. What's next? He's like, what do you mean what's next? It's a character flaw. She's like, don't care. Long hair, don't care.
What else do you want to discuss?
No, do you agree? Do you agree?
They're both baiting each other. Oh my God. This is a battle. This is a battle, these two.
Do I agree that I should have apologized for bringing up what we had an argument and I adhered to your request.
Okay. But you blamed me. You like go. I reread them, like our conversation, and it was like I was coming to you and asking you to stop, and then you blamed me for that. And you're like, you're the cause of all your problems, Aiden. You're the like, and you went on your show and you said that Aiden doesn't act like a guy who's facing 90 years in jail. How do I not act like a guy facing 90 years in jail?
Okay, I will say this, to be very honest with you. It's unexpected that you're regurgitating something from before. I thought this was done and over. It's clearly not for you.
No, it's a pattern I'm seeing now. It's a pattern. And I'm seeing it with the latest thing with the baker, right? Yeah. You were wrong about Jess Walsh being a real one. She's not, in fact, a real one. She's actually a real nut job. Okay. And you were wrong.
But she made her whole channel to give to you. She's not going to like that. Oh, boy.
You save big money, you save big money when you shop Menards.
Okay, all right.
Oh, you just stuck your dick in a fleshlight. As it turns out, he didn't.
Oh, not the dick in a fleshlight. It was so early in the Eastons for dick in a fleshlight.
No, it's a pattern I'm seeing now. It's a pattern, and I'm seeing it with the latest thing with the baker, right? Yeah. You were wrong about Jess Walsh being a real one. She's not, in fact, a real one. She's actually a real nut job. Okay. And you were wrong. You said, "Oh, you just stuck your dick in a fleshlight." As it turns out, he didn't stick his dick in a fleshlight, right? And you were. How simple is it to just say, "I got that one wrong"? How hard is that? And
can you believe this is like a large portion of this fight is about a dick in a fleshlight in Denmark? The double D. Oh my God. And in fact, Joanna, he did not sticketh his dicketh in a fleshlight. But you said he did. I think he did. You have no proof, but you have no proof he didn't. But you have no proof he did. Did he put in the one with teeth or the one with just the lips? He put it in one of them. How do you know? How do you know he didn't? How do you know he did?
Can't you do that?
I maintain I'm standing on exactly what was going on at that time, which is very different than what he is telling people it was, and that's it.
But that's very different question. But he didn't. Did he stick his dick in a fleshlight? Do you have any
don't know that. You don't know that he didn't do it.
But you said definitively that he did.
You don't know that he didn't.
But do you have any evidence he did?
You and I both don't know, correct?
But I'm not the one that went on and said that he did.
I can say whatever I want.
But does the truth not matter?
I can say whatever I want.
Yes, and that's the problem. Is you're like what you're doing right now. Instead of just saying, "Yeah, I was wrong about that. I don't actually have any evidence of that," and you're like, "I can say whatever I want." Yes, you can make up whatever you want. That's absolutely.
I'm sorry. Who are you using to determine that he didn't do that? Are you just using
his
word?
No evidence that he did.
Okay, I mean, we're at a stalemate here because you're saying that he didn't. I say that he did, and we both have no proof. So we can move on from that.
I can say whatever I want. I think he did stick his dick in a fleshlight. Who needs Love Island when you got dick in a fleshlight in Denmark with J7 and a case of Coors Light and some aviators?
Okay, so you go. What do you want to talk about?
Probably Denmark dick.
Didn't want to have this
conversation. I listened to your whole thing. You talked about me for 2 hours yesterday.
I very clearly stated I felt there was no value to this. You wanted it. It's
well, I want you to say all the things that you turn the person I'm seeing right now, right? The person you're seeing from me. I get animated. I raise my voice. I keep it real. I'm the same anywhere I fucking go. The person we're seeing right now from you is like not the person that we saw yesterday. It is a completely different person. When
you think I'm going to get on a live stream with you and get provoked and lose my cool?
No, because it's a fucking act. Then
this isn't an act. This is a self-preservation.
Yesterday is an act.
Listen, this is self-preservation. You think that I didn't think about how this could go? You didn't think that I know you well enough to know the things you say could trigger me or say things to make me go down a path or start acting defensive? Listen, you're not provoking me to do that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
But he kind of already is provoking you.
I am not buying it.
Because again, they're both emotional and he's able to get that out of her. No, you're not going to provoke me. Just you saying, I know what you're trying to do. You're provoking me. Means he's provoking you. Oh my God, you guys. This is so. Broken Bona. Broken Baker. Who would have thunk? You know, there'd be 1,700 people listening to whether Broken Baker, Broken Boner stuck his pee-pee in a fleshlight or not. And you'd have two people fighting over it. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Boner.
You'll say
this
all
is
those
memorialized
things.
on a show.
You'll
This
say
is
all those
memorialized on the internet. There's thousands of people watching. You want me to lose my cool? I'm not doing.
No, I
That's
want
not
you
an
to
act.
say the things to my face that you're
That's
saying.
not
when
an
I'm not
act. What
there. I
makes
want
you
you to
think
say
you
the things
deserve
to my
that?
face
What makes
right
you
now
think that you
you're saying
deserve that?
when I'm not there. You can't do that.
Aiden, listen.
What? That's not
yours-
that's cowardly. That's cowardly. Is it not?
I think the bravery here is to not be provoked to say what I really want to say.
You
And
said
now
it all
we've been-
yesterday. You said it all yesterday. Why
Aiden,
can't
if
say
you
it now?
think for 1 second that I said everything I want to say, you're out of your mind.
You won't say a single thing that you said yesterday right now. Why is that?
I won't say that or anything else for that matter. I think that you deserve to not have me say those things.
Why?
I'm
You
gonna-
said it
I'm gonna
yesterday.
be-
Why won't you say it now? Why won't you say it to my face?
Those things pale in comparison to what I could say or what I want to say. And
Okay,
I'm
so-
going to gift you with my friendship and my silence.
You're going to gift me with your friendship.
Yes, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. You're trying to get me to do it, which is crazy. I'm not doing it.
I'm trying to control you because I'm a man, right? I'm like trying to. You're a woman. You're a victim.
No, I said you're trying to provoke me to get into this, and I'm not doing it. I didn't ask for this. You did.
Right, because I want to know. Like I went on with Will, and we yelled, and we hashed it all out, and we figured it out because that's what adults do. But the problem with you is you go on your thing by yourself, and you will never say anything.
It sounds like the problem with you when you said that. That's your problem. That's not my problem.
You will go on. You will go on your because it's cowardly. You will go on your show and you will rant and rave by yourself to your audience, and they will eat that shit up. But you won't say any of those things to my face.
You've already
I'm
heard
here
them.
right now. You won't say any of those things.
You've already heard them.
Like Will said those. Will told me his issues.
The difference, listen, first of all, you say I'm smart in real life. You think I don't understand the difference? The difference is I said them without having to hear you respond. You want me to say them again so you can counterpoint and respond.
Yeah, so we can have a conversation. It's called
That's not a conversation. That's not a conversation.
This isn't a conversation.
That wouldn't be a conversation. You want me to regurgitate what I already said, which you already heard, you already reacted, and now you want to counterpoint me with it.
Yeah, I want to have a discussion about the things that you said yesterday.
Too bad.
Oh, you don't. You don't want to have a discussion. So you'll say all those things when I'm not there, but you won't discuss them to my face.
Aiden, if you want to think for 1 second that the word cowardly can be used to describe me right now, that's on you. I feel very differently about that.
Well, then how come you can't say these things to my face? I go up to people and ask them uncomfortable questions. I'm not afraid to go up to anyone.
Say it to my face. Let me ask a question. Why didn't you call me?
He's like, say it to my face. You know what? I will. I will.
Bored now.
I think I will.
I don't hang with jealous bitches. That's a weak disease.
Why didn't I call you?
Why didn't you call me and say at any point, hold on a second. Why didn't you call me and say, I could really use you talking about my case. I've noticed that everybody else is doing it. You're talented. And I would really like it. Do you think you could maybe do a show on?
Why does he have to throw in, you're talented? Everyone else is doing it, but you're talented. You're very talented. So stupid. Oh my goodness. Emma J, thank you so much for becoming a member. Emma J, free Aiden Carney, thank you for becoming a member. Liz, L-I-Z, good to see you. Voicemail Liz says later that night, he got a threatening voicemail, allegedly. Elberg, thank you for becoming a member. Boho Queen, thanks for the $1.99 super sticker. Karen, thank you for the $4.99. Says she was so condescending during the entire show. She is a coward pretending to be in charge. It is interesting that all the stuff she said on her live, she wouldn't say it on his. Did she not want to give him that? Even though they were both streaming. She was streaming to her channel. He was streaming to his. They were co-streaming. It does come off. Yeah. Cowardly. She didn't want to give him that. And I think she thinks it's like a control thing. And then she's not reacting, but she's reacting. Her not reacting is reacting. She's reactive. They're both reactive people. They're both emotional people. And this is going very different than the conversation he had with the glare, because I honestly think, in my opinion, these two do not like each other. They don't want to be friends. They just don't want to separate, because they don't want, he doesn't want another op, and she doesn't want to deal with the smoke of completely distancing herself from him in like a super angry way. You know, she wants to feel in control. She doesn't want it to look like he took anything from her. She wants to look like she doesn't need him, but also not shit on him too much because she doesn't want to, I think, anger people. She understands he's daddy. She says that a lot, that he is the boss. He's the power player. He is the main person they all orbit around, according to her. So she's not brave enough. And, but they hate each other. They hate each other. At least we could find love between the Glarer and Turtle Dove. Not these two. They're done. They are done. They're like you when you stay in the marriage too long and you resent each other. You're like, fuck. Good. You know, they should have gotten divorced years ago, but they're back on their taxes. They're all fucked up and they don't want to, you know, they got kids and they're like, let's just wait till the kids graduate high school. Just both just like, oh, grit our teeth and stay married, but I hate you. It's giving disdain for sure. Moo Does Drugs, thanks for the $4.99, says new Love Island, yes, about to drop. Who are you voting for tonight? I don't know yet. I'm like 3 episodes behind of Love Island because of this. This is my Love Anger Island. These two, they're going through a breakup. What once was sexy is now not sexy at all. Tony Ann, thank you. Or Tony AM, thank you so much for becoming a member. Lola the Good Dog, thanks for the $189, says these two staying together. Yep, for the kids, for us. Because they're like, we don't want the antis coming at us. And he definitely does not want her going to the dark side of the antis. He doesn't want Jess Macchiato to start helping out the Julie Carpenters and crew. He's like, oh God. Oh my God.
On this thing or this thing. Why didn't you call me and ask me that?
On Sunday, I planned on discussing that at the beginning of my show because I just wanted to bury the shit. Right. And I was going to call you and Will. And quite frankly, after a while, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to say it on my show and just air it out. I know they're going to hear it. Right. And if I'm just going to say it and be like, these are my thoughts. Right. And I said that I want everyone to stop. But mostly I was talking to you. And then you went on your stream and you're like, I think he's talking to Will.
I know. We're aware of this. What I'm asking to you is, this isn't like a new feeling, obviously, right? You didn't just feel it like on Sunday, right? Or the days leading up to it, right? You've obviously been thinking about how I have not discussed your case, right?
That's the least of my issues. That's the least of my issues.
But I asked you a question. Why did you not call me and ask me if I could do that?
Because I figured I'd just do it on my show. I'm just going to say, because you weren't going
to prior to this, I'm asking, why have you never called me and asked me to do it?
When I give you advice, you completely ignore it. You obviously don't respect or value anything I have to say. So why would
you called me? Okay, all right. No, right? Got it. No? Well, I could counterpoint that with something, but I'm not going to. Okay. There's been plenty of times you asked me to do something and I've done it.
Okay.
See, this is where she does that thing where I have something on you. There's been plenty of times you've asked me to do something and I've done it. And she loves to bring up how she testified and admitted that she got Meredith fired for her job and she didn't want to. And there's all this like stuff around that it's weird. Like there's more to it. She's like, right. The Olap says, I think he does like her. Him not kicking her to the curb is only going to cause him issues. Yeah, maybe he's hoping she'll come around, but she is done with him. She is done. But she is making it seem like, yeah, you know what I've done for you. So don't fuck with me, right? They're like veiled threats, Kelly. Yes, Kelly. She's like, there's so many things I did for you, remember? I'm like, what did she do? What is it? Yeah, Candy said, yeah, the regular veiled threats. Interesting.
I mean, it's like you asked a question, I gave you an answer. That's why I did it. Because you don't listen to my advice. So why would I call you up and ask you to do something? I know what you're going to say. You're going to say no. So what's the point?
Okay.
Right?
What else? I believe that in times when you've asked me to do something for you that are important to you, I've done them.
Okay.
I've done it. And you never once called me and asked me to do that. And it seems to be you started off with that. It was on Will's show. It's a big takeaway. It's what really started the whole conversation and me counterpointing and saying, I've done a lot for you. You never once picked up the phone and called me and said, I could really use some, a show. Do you have some time this week to go over this or anything like that? You never said it. I just assumed, obviously, Aiden, that you recognized there were a lot of people already doing that and that I was doing my own thing, which...
But you understand how it's cowardly to talk shit about somebody by yourself when they're not there and then refuse to say those same things face to face.
I object.
Allegedly.
But this is different. I mean, I myself love talking shit and roasting and, doing that. But I'm also not, I don't roast my friends, like my real relationships, just people on the interwebs. So
You're terrible, Muriel.
But I guess I can see, if you know me and we're buddies and you are going to drag me in a stream and then you won't talk to me about it, I'll be like, what?
Screw you guys.
Drop the link.
I'm going home.
Okay.
Get how cowardly that is, right?
Yeah, it's your whole brand.
Is what?
You use your platform to say what you want, how you want, when you want.
Faces and I back it up because
I live at 91 Washington Avenue. Get in your car and drive here.
Face to face right now.
Why is what locale? This is the locale behavior, Jess. You're doxing yourself. What are you doing? Every crazy person, drama community locale on YouTube does this. This is their playbook. Then they give out their phone number. Then they complain they're getting prank calls. Then they complain people are sending stuff to their home. Why would you do this? Do you see what you're devolving into? It's not good. Where's Rainbow? Rainbow knows all about this too well. Olaf knows about this with the Krama locales, right? The moo. You're mooing. Oh my God. You're quartering. You're quartering with a lot less money and connections.
Come here, Aiden. This isn't real.
Come here. She's like, fight me. Fight. You want to fight, Jeffy? Okay?
Well, I don't like Facebook. And I don't like the internet.
Come here. Come over.
This isn't real.
You can have a threesome with me and Jeffy. He's got marijuana and a guitar.
We can't. So you can't say it to my face right now.
Aiden, you want to meet right now? Do you want to meet right now, face to face?
We are meeting. This is a face and that's a face. This is a face to face.
He doesn't want to meet up.
Why can't you say those things?
What is it that you want me to say? What part? What do you want? Let's go. What do you want?
Tell me why you think that you built your platform completely independent of me. Tell me about that.
I built my platform. What?
Because that's what you said yesterday.
I built my platform and I've been doing this before your case.
What's your platform built off of?
Yeah.
I started small. I worked at a local radio station.
Where 10,000 subscribers come from? Where
the Karen Reed trial.
Come from?
The Karen Reed trial.
Right. Why'd you take an interest in that?
Because it was the biggest murder case in Massachusetts and I live 40 minutes away.
Okay. And so you said, I've heard you many times say this, that your interest in the Karen Reed case is mainly about me. You've said that before.
No, I said that I found out about the Karen Reed case through you. Because of what you were doing, and I was reading everything, and everybody was following the Canton Confidential, whatever the stories or whatever you were writing, and I was really into it. And I never looked at that story the same way that I did with mainstream media until you started talking about it. And then because I covered it.
Okay, so you covered, and so these 45,000 followers had nothing to do with you, using our relationship and our friendship for content. That had nothing to do with it.
I believe that my X account grew from directly tweeting in the courtroom on Karen Reed's trial. I watched that happen in real time. I was in there and I recognized I could tweet things nobody could see. And I grew from my content on the X account grew from Karen Reed, straight from there. I watched it every day. I screenshotted it on days where I'd have, talk about the way the jurors were looking and dressing. I mean, you will not.
Let's talk about your YouTube. So your YouTube presentation, who was your first guest?
Wait, are we done with the X thing? I just want to make sure we move on from that.
It's the same shit. It's all just building your platform. So your YouTube, because you don't make money on X. You might make money on YouTube, right?
But I wouldn't have YouTube if it weren't for X. I built X first so I could then have a YouTube base.
Okay, and then who was your first guest?
Kate Peter.
Yeah, and what's
Jesus
the
Christ.
only thing in the world that Kate Peter...
And by the way, Kate Peter and also the chairwoman of the Mass GOP, Amy Carnevale, so I could appeal to my...
Nobody cares about Amy Carnevale.
I don't hang with jealous bitches, that's a weak disease.
Actually, it was Amy Carnevale. Everyone knows Amy Carnevale.
Political people, right? So it wasn't just Kate Peter, but there were other guests on there as well. which
Okay.
was very strategic.
And what's the appeal? And what's the only thing that comes to mind when you think of Kate Peter? The only thing.
Views. I knew it would get the views.
Really?
She's an adversary, and she would get
An
the
adversary
views.
of who?
You.
Right. So the only thing.
He's like, say me, say me, say me, say you, say me.
You're terrible, Muriel.
There's only one thing that matters in the world to Kate Peter. There's only one reason that she's relevant at all. Is what? Me,
Let me ask you a question, because I can see
what
where
else
this is
is
going.
interested in Kate Peter?
Listen, I just want to make sure, because I think we've moved past this. We're going to keep going. You want to say, and you want me to admit that I am nothing without you. Is that
No,
correct?
I don't see that at all. See,
And
this
what do
is
you
what
want?
This victimhood.
What do you want?
Nonsense.
So what do you want?
I don't know. I want to see. I think the point is kind of made here. The person that you were yesterday, that's not the same person I'm seeing now. This is fake. Like one of them's fake. They both can't be real. You are either this unfiltered Hardo Fall River chick, or you are this. I don't know what this version. This is like Jen McCabe on the stand version, right? This like I am just. This is not the person.
What many people? How many people are going to come on a program with an angry Aiden Carney?
Lots of people will.
Okay.
We hashed it out.
Aiden, listen, I have a group of people behind me that were prepping me for this. Everybody gave me 1,000 different pieces of advice.
What? What? Who are these losers wasting the time prepping her for this? This is so stupid. I have a group.
I defy you, stars!
Oh my God. The group of ladies that are very depressed, moons over my hammies. They can barely lift their necks. I have them making me Google Docs and spreadsheets to prep me for this.
What to do, like how to handle. Aiden, listen, I have a group of people behind me that were prepping me for this. Everybody gave me 1,000 different pieces of advice, what to do, like how to handle it. I should pull up all the receipts. I got all the shit people send me. And I was just like, you know what? The number one thing I can do here is just stay very calm and not get emotional and not get provoked, because that is.
That is not working.
Okay, this is great.
Inappropriate.
What the fuck was that yesterday?
Did you hear? That is my normal reaction, is to get angry, to yell, to go off. And I'm not going to do that here. It doesn't benefit anybody.
Okay. So
I mean, I think you're not going to be satisfied unless I get into a huge argument.
No, I want to see the real Jess. I don't want a fake Jess. That's the real Jess, right?
Let me ask you
I
a
want to have a
question.
real conversation with you.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Shoot.
What are my children's names?
Georgia and I forget.
I don't hang with jealous bitches. That's a weak disease.
What are my children's names? He's like, Georgia and the other little guy and little gal. Somerset? No, that's where you live. Jeffy? No, that's your husband. Fuck.
You're terrible, Muriel.
Boy, girl? They, them. No. Fuck. I don't know. Kid? Jessica Jr.? No, look at her. She's like, you don't know my kids. It's all about my kids. How do we reach these kids? Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta get ready.
Oh, Lord, I want to see the real Jess. I don't want a fake Jess. That's the real Jess,
Let
right?
me ask
I
you a
want to have a
question.
real conversation with you.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Shoot.
What are my children's names?
Georgia and I forget. Okay. Yeah. And
Well, that's why you don't know the real me, because you don't know anything about me.
That was the name. Georgia and I forget and what's his nuts. What's his nuts? Wasn't he on the soccer team? No. He's in a wheelchair. Oh, well, he could still play soccer. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, yeah. What's her nuts and what's his nuts? It's probably their names. No? Okay. Well, I'm sure you remember your kids' names, and that's, I think, the most important thing. As long as you don't forget it, right? Am I right, Jess? Am I right? Oh, boy. She's pissed. Mary Malarkey, thanks for the 2, says, Valhalla awaits. Should serve as, he should. But I feel that, they would really mess with Valhalla's aura. I have my niece and nephew here. They're talking a lot about aura. So I don't think we want to mess with Valhalla's calm aura. He wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise. He'd have to be able to mute them or something. Tortoise, thanks for the $4.99. So she never did anything except for that one time. And she's never going to let you forget about that one time. You guys. Thanks for the 2. Jay-Z says, I wonder if they meet in a situation room. I would like to see that. That's another thing. You and Jess meeting in a situation room, just putting it all out there to raise money for the next fundraiser. Then you go debate Jeffy's. Then you guys eat some pot roast and then you beat each other up. Okay. I think people would definitely like to donate to that, allegedly.
Okay. Like
you don't get the real version of me because you don't know anything about me.
So what's the real version? This one or that one yesterday?
You're getting this one right now.
Okay. So there's.
You don't even know the names of my kids.
Okay. And what's your point?
That's my whole life. That's the real me. That's the real me.
So who cares? So what? Who cares?
That's what I talk about on my show. That's what my followers like. That's what the women who follow me listen to and talk about. That's me, my family, my husband, Jeff, my kids, Julia, Jack, and Georgia, by the way. And so you want to bitch and complain that you're not getting the real me. You don't even fucking know me. You never ask about me. I know more about your life than you know about mine. This is a very one-sided fucking situationship, okay? You don't even know me. So how are you going to decipher what's the real me? You don't listen to my shows. You don't know anything about my life.
Okay. Then why do you act like we're best friends?
I don't.
You don't do that on your show? You don't act like...
I talk about whenever you talk about me. Let me tell you something. On all the times I've ever talked about you, have I ever fucking mentioned to my followers, I called Aiden today because I'm so fucking down bad because I don't have a car and I can't get to the Karen retrial. I'll talk to you about the problems in my life. It's very one-sided, Aiden. You know that. Very one-sided.
It is one-sided, yes. That's
okay.
Right.
So if it's just one-sided and I'm not getting anything out of this friendship other than being
getting anything out of this friendship, are you kidding
aside
me?
from being a support system to you and talking about it on my show?
None of your followers.
I'm talking no. Listen, I'm talking about like a friendship. Like the what you're saying, you're saying like I don't even know you. Who are you? Who's the real you?
Yeah. The person I'm seeing yesterday.
You don't have time to get. You don't have time to get to know the real me because you're very focused.
That person is not in court. That's not the person I met in court. That's not the person I interviewed in jail. That's not the person I talked to on the phone. That's not the person I'm talking to right now. That is a character.
We don't have time to talk about the real me when I'm talking to you, unfortunately. And I'm not. I'm fine with that.
That is right. You know how fake that comes across. This is like a complete either you're this hardo person or you're the person you are right now. Which one is it?
That's what I
didn't understand the question. Say that again.
I wasn't listening. I was thinking about Jeff, George, and what's a face and what's his face. I was thinking how you don't know my kids' names. Do you even know what Jeffy named my tits? Okay. The right one is Martha Stewart. The left one is Queen Latifah. You didn't even know that. You would know that. You know what he named my hoo-ha? Dr. Phil. You didn't even know that. You didn't even know that Jeffy named my vagina Dr. Phil. Because it's bald with a little bit of stuff around the sides.
Okay. Are you the hardo person that we saw yesterday? The unfiltered, I'm a bad bitch from Fall River and fuck everybody who doesn't like me and Aiden can go fuck himself and fuck you, Aiden.
I think I fell asleep on this part. I do not remember this. And Aiden can go fudge himself. And I'm a hard ass from Fall River. Shit. Oh my God.
It's a good time to be medicated.
Oh my God. Okay, I gotta slow that down.
Okay. Are you the hardo person that we saw yesterday? The unfiltered, I'm a bad bitch from Fall River and fuck everybody who doesn't like me and Aiden can go fuck himself and fuck you. Okay. Are you the hardo person that we saw yesterday? The unfiltered, I'm a bad bitch from Fall River and fuck everybody who doesn't like me and Aiden can go fuck himself and fuck you, Aiden. You know, I built my fucking platform. Fuck you. You make fuck you. Is that the real person or is this the real person?
I think sometimes I feel one way and sometimes I feel another.
Can you do it? Can you tell me that one more time, Turtle Dove? Look at Turtle Dove's face. Oh my God, this is so good. You guys, can you guys fight every week? This should be in the fundraiser too. Just do impressions of each other, please. And fudge this.
Are you the hardo person that we saw yesterday? The unfiltered, I'm a bad bitch from Fall River and fuck everybody who doesn't like me and Aiden can go fuck himself and fuck you, Aiden. You know, I built my fucking platform. Fuck you. You make fuck you. Is that the real person or is this the real person?
I think sometimes I feel one way and sometimes I feel another.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel confident. Sometimes I feel confident and strong, and sometimes I feel not confident and strong.
And when you're alone and not facing someone, then you feel confident and strong. But when you're facing them, you're not so strong.
I think that it's dangerous for me to be on a live stream that's being recorded, because I think that there are some things I would want to talk about that aren't good for you.
Oh, so you're threatening me. So there's the threat.
No, that's not a threat.
I see exactly what that is. I'm not stupid. You don't want me to say what I'm about to say. No?
That's not what I said. You're asking me why I'm acting a certain way and I'm holding back because I don't think it's beneficial to do that here.
Anything you said on your show yesterday, I'll discuss with you right now. Like, let's talk about it.
You want to talk about it?
I do.
Okay.
I do, because I don't like you want to take shots, whatever, but you can't handle it back. You can't have a conversation.
That's not true. You can take all the shots you want about me. I didn't ask for a show to counterpoint it. You continue to glaze over the fact that you keep saying she's got to handle it. You got to take it. You can't take the shots. I did. I let you say them, and I didn't ask for a fucking conversation about it. That it is the biggest misconception and lie that you're stating is that I can't handle it. I can handle it. I handle it on my own platform, and I don't need to ask for apologies from you or anything. You can say what you want when you want, and I will handle it on my own. I am handling it.
Then why were you rage texting him when he was saying what he wanted with the glare? If you're okay with it, you could say what he want, and you could say what you want. Say you, say me, and you just say what to say, and ooh, what you say. Oh, let you really happy. Like, but then you were like, and he was like, oh shit, she's rage texting me. Clearly, then he can't say what he wants.
And you just don't like it, how I'm handling it.
Can we play some of the clips from
Yes. Where's the Moons Over Miami and all the other ladies to play the clips? Get the clips together. Call your ladies. Call your pyramid scheme ladies. Call the multi-level marketing ladies.
Your YouTube presentation yesterday?
Aiden, I'm not in the business of doing it.
Well, I want to discuss.
She's in the business of misery.
Some of the things that you said.
If you can, Aiden, I'm not pulling up clips like that. It's
I have the clips ready to go. Can I play some?
Yeah, play them.
I'm not going to move forward with this.
So you're not going to discuss some of the things that you said in your show?
That's lame. Lame.
It's been 84 years.
Lame.
Shut up. You're still on meth, Cheryl.
Let him play the clips. Play the clips. Show the clips.
About me yesterday. You're not going to do that.
I'm not. It's there for you. You can do it on your own show.
You'll say them alone, but you won't discuss them with me face to face.
I think it is taking everything I have to just hold the line here and not get provoked by you.
Not provoked. Say the things you said yesterday. That's not being provoked. Just say the things.
I don't need to say them again. They stand on their own.
Look, let's discuss them. Let's discuss some of the things you said yesterday on your show.
I'll disconnect from this if you start getting tit for tat.
What?
What's the point then? Oh my God. I'll go home, like Subtext Press says. I'll take my ball and I'll go home and I'll never talk to you again. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not doing this, except I'm supposed to be doing this. Because that's kind of why we're here. Ugh. Like your dad.
I'll disconnect from this if you start pulling up clips and going tit for tat.
Like, can we please I have it backstage. Let's just pull it up.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You're not going to get.
I think we need a macchiato truth journey. Macchiato truth journey. Incoming. Oh my God. A valid macchiato truth journey. Aiden needs to give a presentation. His truth journey about macchiato.
Get what you want here.
Right, because I'm a man and I'm telling you what to do, right? I'm trying
Correct.
to you as a man. Right, yeah. Big bad man, right?
Correct.
Aiden,
I feel very sad for you. And I maintain that, and I said that. This is just very unfortunate for you.
It's very unfortunate, I know. So let's talk about Jeff, okay?
All right.
And so Jeff, yesterday you like, Jeff's gonna give me 2 hits. One, and then you're fucking down.
That's after the comments that you made on Will's show about him.
Oh,
is that what you said, Jess? You'll do 2 hits. 1, Jeffy hitting you in the penis, and then 2, your penis hitting the ground. Oh my God.
So Jeff, yesterday you like, Jeff's gonna give me 2 hits. 1, and then you're fucking down.
That's after the comments that you made on Will's show about him.
Oh, so I can comment about you, and then that goes to physical threats.
I think it was because you said something like, stay the fuck down there in Fall River where you belong. Or
Is he
something
gonna,
like
so is he gonna hit me?
No.
So why'd you say he was gonna hit me?
Because I'm mad about what you said about my husband.
So you say things sometimes when I'm not there, but you won't say it here. That you didn't mean that. You didn't mean he was actually gonna hit me. That's just something you said in the show.
I'm happy to talk about my husband. Okay. I think everybody understood what my husband was doing that day where he was in the chat. And I'm assuming it's the first comments that he stated was, why is Aiden or Turtle Boy the moral compass to this whole thing? Right? Those were the two statements. I have those, those are the two that you're talking about. He made comments about you being the moral compass. Okay. That wasn't like, I think doing anything really crazy. I'm surprised he did it, but I think it was because he was really frustrated with what was going on at home with the shit going on. So he got in the chat and he was like, basically to me, while I was talking about you, he was like, why the fuck is this guy the moral compass of all of this shit, right? And then, so you got really upset by that and you made comments on Will's show and whatever. And I reacted to that. I've said this on my show. I don't need the clips for it. I think my husband is doing husbandly things. It's not personal. He protects his wife. I don't think he really cares about you either way or anybody else out here. I think he's just.
I personally would be embarrassed if my husband, Chella Ren, was like, I'm going to punch him in the face. About people on YouTube that I'm supposed to be friends with. I would not want my husband to get involved in this at all. At all. Nor would my husband get involved. Like, it's just weird. It's weird and immature and crazy. For him to be like, I'll punch him. For what? Who cares?
Trying to be a cheerleader in a husbandy way, and that's it. My
husband will go, let's get out of the house a little bit. Maybe we go to Applebee's, 2 for $25. Chili's. Want some baby back ribs or something? Want to go get petties together? He hates petties, but I feel like he would do a petty with me for this.
What?
Did he threaten violence on anyone?
My husband?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Valhalla? Baker?
Why would you threaten the baby goat herder Valhalla? With the beard and the hair. What, Jeffy? What is wrong with you, Jeffy? Jeffy? What's going on, Jeffy? Are you Adderall angry? What's happening, sir?
I don't know. What did he say? I have no idea.
He's going to kick their ass or anything like that? Anything, insinuate anything like that?
Aiden, what is your issue with my husband being defensive of his wife?
No, my issue is that, like,
what is the issue? What do you have an issue with my husband? Who I'm the person. This is my job. What's your problem with my husband?
What means to punch someone in the face is not being defensive. It's being offensive.
My husband is being defensive of his wife. He doesn't like when people are mean to me.
Don't be mean to me, Jeffy. You don't get your pot roast, Jeffy. You don't get your pot roast. Or your lovin'. Because these boys are being mean to me. And Jeffy's like, Jeffy want pot roast. Jeffy want pot roast. Jeffy wants sissies and pot roast. Oh my God, so stupid. I'd be so embarrassed if my husband ever got involved in YouTube drama and threatened to punch someone over it. Oh my God. El Dente 65, thank you for the 2. Jess, you, J7, thought we would back you. Baker Love. Oof. I know. It's not working out for her regarding that. Happy to be me. Thanks for the 4.99. Says she doesn't know anything about his kids or family either. Hypocrite. He should have asked, what's my kid's name? Yeah. Pepper, thanks for the 2. They've killed my aura. My mood ring exploded. Yuck. Sorry, Pepper. Al dente. Oh no, I already gave that one. Thanks again. Thanks again. Oh my God. No. God. Yes. Pot roast for Jeffsties. Jeffies.
Okay. And so you are mean to everyone. What are you talking
Doesn't
about?
matter. That's my husband is just protective.
Mean to people. Is it not?
Listen, it sounds to me like there's something here that I can't explain or teach you. My husband is just being my husband. He's protective of his wife. He knows very little about this whole thing. He's just being protective of me. There's no real, listen, I don't care what you want to do here. There's no real threats here. My husband's not going to go fucking find you. It's none of that. If I ran my mouth about it, it's because my husband is protecting me. And I think that's what he is doing. And that's it. And I don't know why all you guys have a problem with it. So
protecting you from what?
He's just getting in the chat and running his mouth.
What's he protecting you from?
He's just defending me.
What's he protecting you from?
He's defending me. He's jumping in to show his support. He's in the chat.
What you just said, he's protecting
I'm going to fight you, internet.
Mean
I have an icy cup and I'm going to stick this straw straight up your ass, internet.
Tell him, Chell. No, tell him what else you're going to do.
You don't treat my wife
Oh wait, I
So
actually
nice.
play. Yeah.
What? You don't treat her so nice.
Tell him that I'm supposed to make you pot roast.
I want sassies and pot roasties.
And I said I'm not gonna touch a penis.
And you
penis.
The kids are watching.
Oh, sorry.
So internet, if you have a problem with my wife, you're gonna go through me and these guns.
Show me guns.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's Domino's Pizza every Friday's gun. So you better watch out.
He's even got ketchup on his shirt.
I eat spicy the spicy sauce on the pizza, so you know I'm ready to fight.
Don't mess with them. So don't come for me. Don't come. Thank you, hype man husband Cello Ren.
I'll be in the bedroom for Ceci's.
Okay, he's gonna be in bed. He's gonna be waiting a while. Oh my God. See? Yeah, we get it. That's how we do. That's how we do. Hype man husband Shell Ren.
You're despicable.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's love. Okay. You don't know a love like this. May a love like this never find your genitalia. Knock it off. Rainbow, thank you so much for the $4.99. Says on Auntie Deb's, Jess and Jeff did a dating game live, and it is highly entertaining. Can you send me the link? Rainbow, send me the link on the Instagrams, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Iceman comment. TR7 is $9.99 says, I think Jess tells Jeffy, you put the lotion on your skin or you get the hose again. Fawn Leibowitz, thank you for the $1.99. It's a sidebar. Don't sleep on. I know everyone's saying Real Housewives of Rhode Island is super good. And then Fawn Leibowitz also says Jess sucks. Sorry, Jess. Fawn Leibowitz says you suck. Oh my God, hype man.
Listen, dude, I'm very sorry. This is like another level here. My husband knows I can handle all the criticism in the world. I can't even tell you how many times I'll mention something that's on the internet and Jeff will go, Jessica, you're going to be over this in 20 minutes and we're not even going to talk about it. My husband knows I can handle criticism better than everybody. This particular
you can handle criticism better than anyone? Are you kidding me?
Jeffy will say anything to get to Bone Town, to get to the boom boom room. Jeffy's like, yeah. She's good at the criticism. Anyways, over here. Reverse cowgirls over here. Reverse it. Put your thing down, flip it and reverse it. Right here. Here. Oh my God. She's like, Jeffy says, I am so calm and I take all the best criticism.
Level here. My husband knows I can handle all the criticism in the world. I can't even tell you how many times I'll mention something that's on the internet and Jeff will go, Jessica, you're going to be over this in 20 minutes and we're not even going to talk about it. My husband knows I can handle criticism better than everybody. You
can handle criticism better than anyone? Are you kidding me?
Aiden, what is the threshold for not being able to handle criticism? If I couldn't handle
any criticism, what criticism can you handle?
What's the manifestation of not being able to handle the criticism?
Anything. You see a text message from Baker and that's criticism.
That's not a real, wait a second. The criticism and the real manifestation of that would be like, I'm done. I'm getting off the internet. I can't fucking handle it anymore. I just wake up every day and fucking do it all over again. I start over every day. I
start over every day. And if Jeffy's doesn't say that I'm good with criticism, I just I cut the tube of his sleep apnea machine. Yeah, I just squeeze it until he's like, and I was like, Jeffy, am I good at criticism? Yes. Ocean Behave, my favorite troll, my favorite Moons Over Miami troll, who I saved. No wonder we've been sad. Jolene saved us. At Ocean's Moons Live, bringing the dick proof. No moons left behind. Oh, God. I'm so happy I could save the troll version of Moons Over Miami. But the real Moons Over Miami, I don't think they're going to leave. I don't think they're going to free themselves. PCB Amy, good to see you. Thanks for becoming a member.
I make money.
Oh my gosh. Hashtag dick proof.
Super sensitive. I have a real problem.
Thank you. Yes.
I like that troll.
But what do you, dude, what the fuck do you care? I think you're a bad boyfriend.
What? I am the worst. What are you talking about?
He's like, I say it regularly. I'm the worst.
Turn his TV off.
I think you're a bad boyfriend. I'm the worst. I'll cheat on you, lie to you. I get all of the pics. They send me all of the jugga wuggas, and I accept them all.
Wrong. Thank you. Yes.
But what do you, dude, what the fuck do you care? I think you're a bad boyfriend.
I'm the worst. What are you talking about? I've said that a million times.
I don't, but why do I have to hear from you that I'm sensitive? What the fuck do I care if you think I'm sensitive?
You apparently care a lot. What I say.
Listen, dude, there's just some stuff here where it's like you want to control how I react to stuff. I have no right to say things. Listen, I wake up every day. I do my show. I say what I want when I want. That is the baseline. I say what I want when I want. It's a great way to live. I enjoy it. It's not exclusive to here. It's everywhere. That's it. If people want to hate me and drag me and I lose 1,000 subs in a week, so be it. I still stand by what I want to do.
I think it's 1,300 maybe now. Definitely more than 1,000 subs now.
Which is, I say what I want when I want.
Yeah, we get that.
You don't have to like.
I'm 50 years old. I say what I want when I want. It's like that would be impressive if you were like 16, but you're 50. I hope you do. I hope you do. I say what I want when I want and when I want and when I do and I do and I am and I can. You don't tell me nothing.
You're wrong. You never admit you're wrong.
I don't want to admit when I'm wrong.
Exactly.
Character flaw. What are yours?
What? My character flaws are on display for the world to see on a regular
You're a
basis.
liar.
Yeah, I am a liar. I've lied about many things.
Well, I'll take not being able to admit I'm wrong over being a liar.
Oh my God. I definitely fell asleep during this part. I definitely fell asleep during this part, you guys. She said, you're a liar. He said, I lie all the time. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is a shit show. This is a shit show.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
That I'm so glad they live streamed. You're a liar. Oh.
What? My character flaws are on display for the world to see on a regular
You're a
basis.
liar.
Yeah, I am a liar. I've lied about many things.
Well, I'll take not being able to admit I'm wrong over being a liar every day.
I mean, I've lied about many things. It doesn't mean I lie about everything.
Doesn't matter.
You know, like we're all liars. We've all lied. You've lied. We've all lied. Everybody's lied.
Not me.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, like, so
I don't want to go after you. This isn't my style.
you don't want to go after me? You threaten
I'm
me with
reacting to what
It is both of your styles, like for sure. Look at how easy it comes. What are you talking about? I've watched you go after like 1 million people. I don't want to go after you. It's not my style. Yeah, that's just like you said. That's like part of your brand. Oh my Lord, you guys. I don't want to go after you because it's not working, because it's not effective. Because he's like, I am. She's like, you're the worst. Yes, I am. You're the devil. Uh-huh. You lie. Yup. You're not monogamous. Never. You put your wiener everywhere. Yes, I do. I'm doing it right now. You don't even know. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to recognize some JoJo chats. Thank you so much, Thomas, for the JoJo chat on the Venmo, for the Fiverr. Says thank you for the laughs. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate you being here. And then thank you to James for the JoJo chat on Venmo. Says she went after Nurse Kim. That was enough for me to see who she is. What did she go after Nurse Kim for? I mean, I like vaguely remember that, but wasn't that a while ago? Didn't it? And then they became friends. I don't know, but well, I probably know why she went after her, because she wants to be the only cervix at the table. Who else is a cervix? You gotta leave, okay? Just me. Oh my God. Hashtag only cervix. These two naughty kids. Very entertaining. My God. All right. Thank you so much for the JoJo chat. Tony says, I love you so much. Thank you for calling out Jess publicly. Privately told a creator who I supported big time that I wouldn't, because they wanted to bring Jess on. I got dragged on their channel. Oh my God. In return, she has always been a bigot trash panda. Oh, geez, Jess. People really, you have not treated people nicely, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You're the best. Thank you. I'm so sorry you got treated poorly. Jeez. Jessica, you need to be nicer to some of these ladies that are messaging me. My God. See, if you were nicer to the ladies, then when the dudes dump you, you could just go back into the ladies. I mean, I know you'll say my channel's all ladies, but at least 50% of them secretly hate you. Allegedly. Okay.
Allegedly.
Dana, thank you so much for the PayPal JoJo chat. Says the entertainment and talent is worth way more, but token of appreciation. That was so kind and generous of you. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate that. And then one more here, you guys. Thank you so much. Such a sweeties. Love is a 4-letter word. Thank you for the Cash App, JoJo chat.
I don't dance now.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Says, in every generation, a slayer is born. Love, Jen. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jen. That's super, super sweet. Yes, in every generation, a slayer is born.
In every generation, there is a chosen one. She alone will stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer.
She is the Slayer. Oh my goodness. These two. Okay. Ay.
You did
yesterday. You don't
listen, I'm reacting to what you did to me, and I'm over it. I didn't need a fucking conversation about it. I can talk about it on my show, and I can move on organically.
You reacted with a threat of physical violence from your husband. That's what you reacted.
Okay.
No?
Sure. Yes. Are you threatened? Are you worried? Are you scared? Are you going to the cops?
Not
Are you
in the
getting a
least
restraining
bit
order?
because
Are you okay?
If I saw Jeff, you know what he wouldn't do? Fucking lay a finger on me at all. It's a fake tough guy act. That's what it all is. We're all really fucking impressed. We're all really impressed by that. It's very tough.
I'm not going to get into this. What my husband thinks of you and who you are and all of those things, that's for my husband to say.
Okay. Well, all right. So he's not going to hit me, right? Okay. But you said he was.
Right.
That's all. So that's fake. That's
yes.
fake. That's an act.
Yeah.
So your
Point
show
Aiden. Point
okay.
Aiden.
Like that's
what
my
else
whole point. That's my whole point. Is that your whole show is an act?
Mm-hmm.
Is it not?
Sure. Yes. It's a satire. It's satirical. I'm a satirist.
But you play yourself as like I'm a real one. I'm out here. I'm keeping it real. I'm saying what
this is rich coming from somebody who literally has thousands of hours, millions of hours worth of shows, who literally says what he wants, and then when the heat gets on, flips the scripts and says it's not real. It's satire.
When do I ever say that? Like, give me an example.
In court, your attorney uses that term.
Yeah, the Colin Albert thing was satire. That was satire. No,
listen, I.
That's what we're talking about. The Colin Albert impression.
I do not think it benefits you for me to do this with you. I don't want to do this to you. I want to continue to just support you, and that's it. You said some things. I vented about them. That's it.
I mean,
you need to hash it out. You want to change my mind.
That's fine. Like it's cool, right?
I can't hear you.
I said, obviously, you don't take professional advice, and that's fine. It's a free country. Do whatever you want. I was just trying to give you good professional advice from someone who has succeeded in this on their own, without having to use someone else, a friendship with somebody else to build, where I've gotten. I did this completely on my own, brick by brick, get where I am. And I had some advice for you, and that's it. And you're like, nah.
So is it of your opinion that if we're in an exit interview here, that when we're all done, that I will no longer have a platform and nobody will stay?
When did I ever say that?
Well, if it's built on you and you're gone, then does that mean that I can't?
No, it's already there. So you can't undo it. Like you're not going to stop talking about me and things adjacent to me, obviously.
Do you know how insulting it is to hear you say that I only have what I have because of you?
Not only because of me, but largely because of me.
Okay.
No. We're talking about list of things you said.
No.
People,
Turtle, you're not giving credit to AM radio. Hello, the AM radio people's in the Somersets. She built that.
I have a huge majority of people who follow me for politics. And I built that before.
And where were they before all this shit happened? Before your relationship with me kicked off?
They listened to me on the radio. I had the #1 radio show at WBSM.
WBSM. It's a big time. WKRP in Cincinnati. Big time, huge.
Okay.
I was on Howie Carr.
You were on Howie Carr. Right.
So I had a whole other base of people who followed me for my conservative politics. Those people came here too.
Okay. And so.
And then technically, a lot of people followed me from Karen Reed at the Jump because of Fall River Reporter when I was working there. They have a really big base.
$500 a week, you said.
But I know, but it's. I mean, to sit here and say that the majority of where I am is because of you. If you want me to admit that, okay. I am here because of you by majority. The majority of what got me here is you, Aiden. Noted. Is that enough?
You don't mean
is that enough?
Obviously, it's like I'm just saying. Yesterday, you're like, he had nothing to do with where I got from. Okay, I disagree. I mean, you've substantially used our relationship to, build your platform. If you're not,
this is a very small facet of me and my talent and how I got to where I am. This is years and years and years of working.
Okay.
I used to have a blog on the Herald News. Did you know about that? I used to blog there.
Yeah. How many people read it?
It was the biggest newspaper down here.
Right. So that was their platform. So you didn't build that.
Okay, but I mean, I have been working for years on this. Years.
This is so stupid. I used to have a blog too. I think we all had a blog. I wrote stupid shit. Stupid shit.
And by the way, there are a lot of people who could maybe cover just you. And then when you're not around, they what do they have? They don't have the talent. They don't have anything to keep.
Oh my God. What is this? They don't have the talent. How come everyone doesn't have the talent? Ugh. When you're not around, they don't have the talent. They're losers. They're losers.
Them going. There are people in this ecosystem who covered Karen Reed. It was their whole life. And when the Karen Reed trial was over, they have nothing.
Like
They have nothing. Your friend Will started his stream by saying that it's not just this. He needs to build his base and he needs to be able to, so that maybe one day he doesn't hear from you.
Dang, Will catching strays. Will hasn't been mentioned in like a good 30 minutes. She's like fucking Will, the loser with the filter. Oh my God. Yeah, he says he's got to build like. Oh my God. Like that's what being a creator is. It's a hustle. And you have to be able to pivot. And you got to be able to find different things to keep your audience entertained. And you also have to follow what interests you. Like it's a constant hustle. That's not like, that doesn't mean anyone's failing because they're covering one thing and then they got to figure out something else. I pivot all the time. I just follow my dopamine. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. That's part of the creative process. But she's like, he's a fucking failure. He's not chugging whole milk, yelling at Haitians from his car. All right. He's not talented. He's not talking about tickling the balls. I don't think.
Everything you have is built on my back. I mean, listen, I know that you want to say that, and we can have this conversation here, and you can say, like, I think you're holding back. I think you really do believe that everything I have.
You're the one who say the things that you said yesterday.
Listen, I just fundamentally disagree with you that where I am is because of you. It's
I don't
not.
think it's just because of me, certainly, but does it not play a factor?
Yeah, sometimes I'm roasting and I accidentally uncover strange crimes like probate, estate, elderly fraud, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Sometimes that happens over here. Even though I haven't covered any person that wasn't on TV until I covered Jess Macchiato, according to her. Even though the true crime people give me so much. The blogger crazy people give me so much. So many scammer locals.
It's played a factor.
Right. And like you gave up your seat.
There were plenty of other things that played a factor, Aiden. Plenty of other things that played a factor.
Yesterday on your show, you said I should have given up my seat in the verdict for you. Do you really feel that way?
No, I think what I said was, and if I'm correct, I said that I gave up my seat for you. You never offered to give up your seat for me.
You think I should have?
No.
Then why would you say that?
I'm making an argument for all the mean shit you were saying about me, Aiden.
So you didn't mean that?
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. As I said earlier, when you were trying to get me to get in this, I'm a very emotional person. I have a hard time with criticism. I react in the way that I react.
Whoa. We just got done. Didn't she just say, am I losing my fucking mind? Didn't she just say Jeffy says she handles criticism so well? She'll be over it in 2 seconds. What the frick is going on?
Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
Alright with me. Jesus is just alright. Oh yeah.
What the heck? Oh my God. Maybe she's huffing chlorine, looking into these dem pool crimes. Because what the frick's going on, lady? Oh my God. Side-Eye Jess, thank you for the $4.99. Says Skaggy Jessicas should change their names. You're ruining it for the rest of us. Oh no. Side-Eye Jess says you're ruining a name. Redondo Beach 7514. Thank you for becoming a member. Nana Banana, thank you for becoming a member. Woohoo Worldwide, thanks for the $9.99. Says, how did I miss Queen of It All? Loving your presentation. Thank you. Thank you, Woohoo Worldwide. Wendy Lynn, thanks for the $9.99. Yeah. Greg says that Jess stinks. That's what Greg says. Not Jess, is Greg. Trisha Griffith's cousin, who's also a stalker, allegedly. That Greg. We have our own Greg. Not your Greg. It's our Greg. Well, he's not our Greg. He's Trisha's Greg. He's disgusting. Greg says. Oh my goodness, these two. Man, they have some stamina for fighting.
That moment, and then the next day I'll react a different way, and then maybe I'll go back to being pissed off and angry at you. Very emotional person.
I don't know if that's healthy. Is this healthy? Is there any therapists in the chat? Any psychologists? Is this healthy, what she's explaining here?
What you were saying about me, Aiden.
So you didn't mean that?
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. As I said earlier, when you were trying to get me to get in this, I'm a very emotional person. I have a hard time with criticism. I react in the way that I react at that moment. And then the next day I'll react a different way. And then maybe I'll go back to being pissed off and angry at you. I reserve the right to say and do whatever I want, whenever I want. I work through it in real time. That's it. And that's actually what a lot of people like about my show, from what I hear. I don't know. And that's it. I mean,
who the fuck is telling her they like that? What kind of devil lady is telling her that?
God, what is your childhood trauma?
Nobody likes that. There's no way anybody likes that. It's awful. It's awful. Who is lying? Who is trying to sabotage this woman as she's bleeding subs? Like, we like it. Yeah. I like when you switch up. I like when you process it in real time and you say, I can do what I want and say what I want. But then you don't allow others to do what they want to say what they want. And you get really offended and you cry. We like that. Keep doing that. Oh my God. Do her subscribers hate her? What's going on?
Listen, I think there's a lot of people who love you one day and hate you the next. You know, that's how it is for me too. A lot of people like me one day and a lot of days they don't like me. It's okay.
All right. So like, I just making sure, because yesterday on your show, you said you insinuated I should have given them my seat for you.
You know, when you are hearing me right now react to what you and Will did the other day, platforming a bunch of people, go back and play all the nice things I said about you. Maybe it'll balance it all out for you.
Yeah, I've said a lot of nice things about you too, have I not?
Thank you so much.
Well, my
Titty Ruxpin likes it. Get it, Titty. Titty says, I like it. I like it. Yeah. I think you can trust Titty Ruxpin. I think
Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know
thank you. I'm just pointing.
I wasn't asking for any of this. You put yourself in this. And what you did with Will, and you guys went after me, I'm reacting
What did I do with Will? What did I do with Will?
And I'm reacting to that.
I went on there to go to confront Will.
Do you think that I should have just never mentioned it? Is that what you're saying here? Like what you guys did on Will's show and dragging
No,
people?
I think we should have a conversation about it instead of you going on your thing and ranting for 2 hours about how Jeffy's going to kick my ass.
Okay, that's not true. I ranted about it for 2 hours and I mentioned that for about.
Oh my God, we got to get Hype Man Husband Chellaren back in here. He's going to kick everyone's ass. He's going to kick all y'all's asses. All right. And he's also an ICU nurse. So if he kicks the ass so bad, he can bring you back to life, allegedly. Okay. So try that on for size. Huh? Oh my God. Karen says, I'm a licensed mental health counselor. Thank you, Karen. Histrionic personality, perhaps? Unprocessed trauma, ? I think, yeah. That's good. Thank you for giving us your professional possiblies, maybes. We're not surezies. Oh boy.
30 seconds.
Okay.
So let's be authentic. And second of all, I think what we're dealing with here, and I will maintain, is that you want me to do it this way, and I want to do it this way, and I am not going to do what you want me to do. I don't want to do it.
I don't want you to.
You guys, so I was like, oh, that looks familiar. You put glass evidence. All right. So I was like, okay. So glass evidence says, oh, she lost 1,300 subs in 14 days. I think in less than that, I was like 1,300. And then I just went to my analytics. Just for curiosity, because Jess is always going to her analytics. Look what mine says. I went up. Did I take her 1,300 subscribers in the past couple days? I'm plus 1,300.
I don't hang with jealous bitches. That's a weak disease.
Did you guys come over here? Did you come over here? Did you come over here? Oh my God. This is like Inception, Black Mirror. Weird. Welcome.
Dude, I don't give a fuck.
Did I jack your subs? Did I gank your subs? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. sorry.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Oh, man.
I'm a freak. I'm a freak.
Asked for this. I told you it had no value, and I said I don't want to do it, and you said no, I want to do it, and I don't know how many times you said I want to have a con. I want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't need to do it. I stand by what I said, and if tomorrow
going on by yourself and talking shit without the person there to discuss.
I love being on my show by myself. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
That's accurate.
You're a big fan of yourself.
Yes.
Right. But you're not such a big fan of discussing.
Are you a fan of yourself?
Am I a fan of myself?
Yes.
Not really, no. I like to have discussions with people. I like to talk. I like to have uncomfortable conversations.
You're not a fan of, you're not a fan. You're not your biggest fan. You don't have confidence.
I don't really watch my show.
Not really. I'm not even really here right now. Yeah. Right before each show, I lobotomize myself. I'm thinking about tits. I'm thinking about someone's tits on a fridge. I'm not even here right now.
Do you have confidence?
Do I have confidence? Yeah, I have confidence.
Okay. But do you
have confidence? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing?
It's reality.
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
He's like, I'm thinking about ODB right now.
You're not really a fan of yourself, is what you said.
I mean, I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm indifferent to myself. I don't know. I'm myself.
He's a fan. He's a fan. He's a fan.
I love myself.
And this is becoming uncomfortable.
I love me. I'm very confident.
Oh my God. I've never seen so many middle-aged people have to go, I love myself. I hug myself. I love myself. It doesn't look like it. You're embarrassing yourself on the internet, screaming, yelling, crying, sicking your husband who's hungry for pot roast after people. It just doesn't seem like it. I don't know. Happy people don't scream at each other right on the internet. Thank you for your service. But people that are like, I love myself. This is not what they're doing.
I love my shows. I like listening to them. I don't like when people speed them up. It sounds terrible, but I love myself. I love what I.
She's talking to me. She's talking to me. I can't help it. That's discriminatory. I'm neurodivergent. It's how my brain works. I listen to things fast. How dare you? You're such a bigot. You're such a bigot.
I love the way
I don't create dopamine like you, Jess. You entitled lady. I gotta speed you up.
Come up with ideas and the way I rant about things. I love that I, say things that people don't often say. And I like working through
She doesn't like to be sped up.
Things in real time. I like talking about my life and my stuff. And I love it. I love me. I love my show. Me. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that.
You're so confident. Why are you so sensitive?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I think I'm sensitive.
So that's the opposite. That's the opposite of confidence. It's sensitivity. No?
I think sensitivity, and I actually talked about this morning. I kind of figured out because I've been thinking about it. I think what happens is I react in the moment to when I hear things that stink. And that's why I don't listen to some stuff when it's mean, because I think the natural organic.
She doesn't like that. But that's honestly how I listen to half these people when I'm not online.
And a reaction for me is to get angry.
We're like, how can you listen to this stuff? Because I listen to it on 3 speed.
Upset and it stings or whatever. And then if I just sleep on it or I think about it, I'm going, well, it doesn't sting today as much as it did yesterday. It's not going to sting the day after that. And that allows me to keep going.
Why do you read an article I wrote 6 years about you so much if you're not sensitive about that?
Oh, fudge. This is the article. This is okay, you guys. All right. I gotta make it to Costco before it closes. I can't get into this part. So we're gonna have to pick up tomorrow, you guys. We'll probably do it a little earlier tomorrow. So make sure your notifications are on, because we got to spend some time on this, because now he's going to talk about the article. And I have clips from the article because you guys are posting it on Twitter that he's since taken down, that she's never going to forget. Never, never, never. I hate to leave you guys on a, ooh. But with the Rager and the Cager, but I got to get me and Nana, we got to get to Costco. We got some stuff we got to get. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. I can't believe it's already been 3.5 hours. You guys are all wonderful, beautiful pumpkin spice babies. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. Tortoise Interference, thank you for the super chat, the $4.99. Tortoise says, Jess is all, everything I do is correct and generous and good, but anything bad I ever did is because other people, and also don't tell me that, and also you mean, because she's going to start, I think she cries, and then she's like, and she has this voice, and then he's getting upset, and it's a whole thing, and I can't speed through it, so I gotta go. Tis me, Krista, thanks for the $1.99. Says Joe emojis are back, finally. I got to add a couple new emojis because we're getting more members. Wonder if there's some bugs. I think YouTube, it's been all over YouTube that people haven't been able to access the emojis. So I'm so sorry to do this to you guys. I thought I could wrap it up, but you know me, old big mouth. I was just like, I better stop again. So sorry, you guys, but thank you. Smash that like on your way out. Leave a comment because obviously the chat was flying by, so I didn't get to see all of the comments for you guys. Hopefully I didn't miss any of the super chats here. If I did, I am so sorry, but I think StreamYard does this thing now where they they kind of fade it so you can see that you highlighted it already. So thank you, you guys. If you're not already, follow me on social media at Joleen Lunzer on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, but I'm never really on TikTok. But I'll see you tomorrow. Until next time, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.